Hello everybody, welcome to the West Ham YouTube channel. You already know who I am. You already know who my dance partner for these watch-alongs is. It's Dennis with his Steinhausers. Apologies for being slightly later than anticipated. Again, this equipment is always a nightmare to set up, but we have got there. Before we get into it, Charles will be joining us very, very shortly. Let's go through the starting lineups for West Ham. As expected, the same starting lineup. Now listen, I mean, the Benrahma thing was up in the air. Do you bring him in a game where potentially West Ham can really benefit from and really kind of show themselves? That hasn't happened, unfortunately. It is the same team. But listen, I think West Ham have got a massive chance in this game, and I can see us scoring quite a few goals. Are you happy with it, Dennis? Do you think that's the right starting lineup?
Yeah, it'd be incredibly harsh to drop anybody. I mean, as much as people would say Benrahma and Bowen on the wings alongside on either side of Haller would be more beneficial for Haller. I mean, Fornells has been nominated for Player of the Month. When was the last time one of our players was nominated for Premier League Player of the Month? I can't really think.
Antonio, mate.
Oh, yeah, I'm being an idiot there. Antonio, didn't he win it as well? Oh God!
Yeah, he won it, mate.
We better edit that one out in the highlights.
Yeah,
I was going to say but it's like, yeah, he's nominated for Player of the Month. It'd be incredibly harsh to drop him. Fornells himself allegedly, if you're depending on whether you want to believe the media coming out of the club, not quite up to match sharpness. I don't know what I really should know this whether he played for Brentford this season. But that
I think he played. I think he played about 2 games.
Bringing him on as an impact sub possibly would be a.
Yeah, I mean,
bring him on as an impact sub midway through second half. I mean, if Dithering Dave does break ranks and say, you know what, I'm going to make a substitution before the 88th minute, maybe we could see 10 minutes of Benrahma.
Yeah, look, I mean, I expect to see Saïd Benrahma at some point, to be honest. And I do think this would have been a perfect game for him, if I'm honest. I think him coming in against the Fulham side that leaves so much space. He's already played against them, and I hate using that as like a kind of reference point because he did well once doesn't mean he'll do well again. But certainly, I think the way that Fulham line up, particularly defensively, it would have been a perfect game for him. For me, mate, to be honest, today's a real test for Sebastian Haller, and I want to know your thoughts on it. Do you think we can get the best out of him in this game, or do you think he's going to struggle again?
I'm always been, a defender rather than I'd say supporter of Haller. The main thing is that if it's set up exact same way of Liverpool, you're going to have to unfortunately expect the same. If we're the same lineup and we play a bit differently, we play a bit more advanced because we're against Fulham rather than the defending reigning champions. And albeit as much as I was very angry about that penalty, Liverpool are still probably the best team in the league. Yeah. We were cagey. We were a bit trying to catch them on the break. Can we be a bit more adventurous against Fulham? I would bloody hope so. No disrespect to Fulham, but they're a different animal to Liverpool. They would even freely admit that themselves. However, if Haller doesn't perform tonight, then you do have to start asking questions.
Yeah, I agree.
Not only of himself, but also of the wisdom of management, because why stick with a struggling centre forward? I mean, people could say, one person said to me, well, Firmino doesn't score that many goals. I'm like, yes, but Firmino adds so much to that Liverpool team. I'm not saying Haller doesn't add anything. I'm saying that he's not quite the levels we're looking at with Firmino there. Obviously, I always want Sebastian Haller to score. I love him. But even if he doesn't score tonight, if it's another drab performance, then questions really do need to be asked. However, depending on whether it's him or the manager, depends on how we line up and whether we try. Because if we make the effort and change things for him and he still doesn't perform, then there's only one person to blame. There's only one constant in that. Whereas right now, there's that debate of, is it Moyes not playing him right, or is it him?
Yeah, and this is the thing Jeff said in Wright's book this morning. He said, like, at what point do you get with Sebastian Haller where you cannot continue to play him in a system where, irrespective of whether he's not working hard, if he doesn't fit in within it, if the thing isn't working, you're going to have to change it. Even suggested things like maybe Jared Bowen in that position, maybe try and get Benrahma on the right-hand side. I'm not saying there's options because there really aren't. We're really, really poor in terms of striking depth, but I think Moyes would have to look to change it.
The insanity of selling Ajeti and Hugo with no replacement. I know they weren't the quality, but at least then you had an option. You had some pressure to apply to Sebastian Haller. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, sorry, we'll stop this. Hello, mate. You all right?
Very good, very good. Feeling very excited about today's match for sure.
So
Is the
am I,
mic
mate.
working? Is the new cam working?
It's all
Dennis,
good,
is
man.
the first
It's all
time you've
good.
seen it?
You're still a bit blurry, mate.
Oh, well, that's the internet.
Yeah.
You can't blame that on the HD quality camera.
At least you sound good, mate. Right. Before I'm just going to do a few housekeeping things. Let's go through the Fulham lineup before we actually get into the game because it's not long till kickoff now. I have got this wrong, so don't fully believe it. One change from this lineup is Lamina's out, Harrison Reed is in. Other than that, it is an unchanged side from the team that played against West Brom. They won 2-0. Scott Parker is looking for consistency, so I guess he is playing that same team. In the preview, I covered it before. I think Mitrovic is a threat. The addition of Lookman as well, particularly down that left-hand side with Balbuena, could cause us some issues. If I'm honest, the pace of him is gonna really threaten in. You've then got to look at the likes of Anthony Robinson. You've got to look at Anya on both sides. He'll push them up. It's not going to be a game, and I've said West Ham do need to press and we do need to impose ourselves. That is true, but Fulham will look to have a lot of the ball. They'll look to press West Ham, and it could fall into our hands. It's perfect for us to go and counter-attack them. So, Charles, I mean, what do you make of that Fulham lineup? What do you make of Fulham as a team in general? Do you think West Ham can get a result tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we all know how defensively poor Fulham are. We know that they're going to struggle. And I mean, realistically, Antonio would have been perfect for this game to cause some carnage.
He would have had a field day today.
He would have absolutely.
He would have had a field day against Liverpool and all. It's such a shame we don't have him.
Yeah, honestly, we do miss him, but hopefully we'll get him back after the international break. But big day for my man Haller because like I said, I mean, there's potential for me to get off the Haller train if he doesn't turn up today. I think it really is make or break for him. Even if he doesn't score, just put himself about, have a good game, maybe get an assist or something like that. We've really got to be doing a number on Fulham. We need to be getting 3 points, simple as. I mean, the rest of the team is quite solid. I mean, they've got a few decent players. I know Kearney's decent, Anguissa is very decent. But overall, we really should be getting 3 points. So, I'm feeling very confident, and whether that confidence will be undermined later on, we'll have to wait and see. But I put a comment up on the Writers block earlier saying that my prediction is going to be 3-0 West Ham. I'm going to stick with that. I'm hoping Ale gets on the score sheet, but I'm also expecting goals from Fornals and Bowen as well. Yeah,
Dennis was discussing this before you come on, and it is just about pushing our wing backs up, isn't it? It's about getting support into Sebastian Haller. I want to see a game where West Ham are being offensive-minded, are getting service into Haller. If he cannot perform with that, and it might be a little bit too premature, but if we see a bit of it and all of a sudden he's still struggling, we're going to have to ask questions. We're going to have to look at maybe playing Bowen as a makeshift centre forward, possibly just to stretch defences. Maybe Yarmolenko. Again, these are things that don't work. We should have more strikers to bring in. So, unfortunately, that's where West Ham could be. And you just hope that he gets a goal tonight. He gets confidence, and we start working to his strengths a little bit more.
I mean, the one formation that could work, but it also involves dropping Fornals for me, is if you drop Haller and Fornals, bring Ben Rama in on the left wing and play Yarmolenko down the middle, but very, very deep lying, where that way he won't need the pace. He's never expected to get round a man. Just have him drop deep and put balls through the channels into Bowen and Ben Rama as inside forwards. That could work. In practice, not, but that's another option we could go for. Bowen as a centre forward for me, there's too many. He's too vital to us on the wing. He isn't a physical. I can't. I hate it when people go on it, but I really cannot see him being any form of physical presence in the box. I know you could turn around and say, "Well, look at Leo Messi. He's not exactly physical presence, exactly." But you need to drop him deep, similar to Yarmolenko in that instance. And then who do you have on the right? Yarmolenko with no pace. That's why I think Yarmolenko down the middle, sitting really deep. But it's all if buts and maybes. In an ideal world, Sebastian Haller is going to score a double hat trick tonight. He's going to have a GSB out t-shirt on underneath.
How do I know something from you was coming?
Honestly.
Oh, yeah. And then he's going to donate his goal bonus to my Movember because I've got his back.
Yeah, donate to Dennis's Movember, by the way, everybody. It is important. Obviously, he isn't just wearing a mustache for effect.
Look at the handlebar.
Oh, mate. No, I'm going standard moustache this time. Sometimes I go for. Sometimes I do silly stuff. I had the Lemmy proper all the way up here a few years ago, but standard moustache this year I'm doing.
Lovely, mate. Lovely job. Right, game's on, lads. Nearly
Game
kick
is on.
off. Let's come on, West Ham. Let's have a nice game. Let's have a nice little game. Play
Let's
some
have a
nice
nice,
football.
let's have a nice easy game. Stroll in the park.
Because the amount of times I've watched West Ham, particularly over the last 3 games, the Tottenham game, the Man City, the Liverpool, constantly just sitting on my hands. I want to see West Ham impose himself. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be comfortable watching West Ham.
What I want is a nice, comfortable 2-0 lead early on. But we're having a minute silence, lads. It's good that once we can have
Come on, you Irons.
Some idiot in the crowd shouting, which normally happens.
Come on, you Irons. Are we all synced up, lads, to our pay-per-view?
I love the raw.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
Last time ever on pay-per-view.
Thank God.
Good job they scrapped it.
What do we think? It is West Ham, not West Ham. I completely agree, mate. Moving on.
What is it? Western.
It's West Ham, not West Ham. Anyway, moving on. Back to the game.
Nice little segue there.
Yeah. Well, we like to give fan interaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Question is, Charles, did you get the Steinhausers in, mate? That is the question.
Can I just interject before we get into it, because we've got a decent amount of users. We are getting very, very close in context to 5,000 subscribers. So everyone that's watching, go over to the West Ham Way, subscribe now, drop a like on the stream as well. It massively helps. Obviously, the channel's really gone from strength to strength in the last couple of months, which has been fantastic. The amount of people engaging with it's been great as well. We're not going anywhere. So, I mean, if you subscribe over there, there'll be plenty of stuff that you can watch. So, fingers crossed we get a result as well tonight and we get to 5,000 subscribers sooner rather than later. Anyway, back to the Steinhauser chat.
Oh, thank you.
Mitrovic did a good impression there for Fabianski. That was good for Fulham, not good for us. But
yeah, I'm gonna be up front here, boys. My stream's not working at the moment, so I'm trying to sort out all technical issues. So actually, this is when Dennis commentary may come in handy for about 5 minutes.
Mazuak is doing a madness at the minute, but
all right. Not every single play.
Mazuak was about to do that thing where he does loads of step overs, but he kicked it against his own leg. Luckily,
we're having a row here. Mitrovic.
Mitrovic could start a fight in a closed room. Let's be closed in an empty room with himself. So,
it's interesting. I've just seen the game, and they're saying that Fulham are lining up 4-2-3-1. Which is a little bit different to how they've done previously. So maybe they are looking to pack that midfield a little bit. Kearney's come quite deep here as well.
Fulham have got to change something. They're on a really bad run.
They've got to. It's ridiculous. They're trying to press teams. They need a pivot in there. Do you know what I mean? You can't. Look at Leeds today. They got battered because they're missing Calvin Phillips so badly. So it's the same applies to Fulham.
They need to re-sign Steve.
Great tackle.
That's what it is.
Great tackle, Soufal.
Come on,
it's a very good tackle.
Oh, it's a poor pass from Pablo. That's it.
Fornals is playing very central.
Yeah, I was about to say, playing quite deep as well.
Mm.
Go on, Arthur. Burners on, son. Burners on.
It's Masuaku's birthday today, by the way.
Oh, mate,
My birthday tomorrow, lads, which is more important.
He needs a goal today. He needs a goal today. That's what it is. I don't think he scored in the league for us, has he?
No, he scored some screamers, though, didn't he?
He scored against Bolt, a brilliant goal. Bolt,
oh, that's a lovely ball. That's not a foul. Oh, that's not a foul. Come on.
Hey, look. What do we want? We wanted him to put him.
We do, and that's not a foul either. So unlucky to him there.
Nah. For my friend John, I've seen them given. If that happens to us and it doesn't get, we will be quite annoyed. Just gonna say.
I agree
with you. I don't think it's a foul, but it's a very soft one. And if it goes against us, we would be livid. So
just to say, boys, I'm going to disappoint you here today, and unfortunately, I've gone with mainstream beer. Terrible. I couldn't get myself to the.
Oh, go on. Pablo's on it.
Yeah, go on, Pab. Inside.
Square it. Oh!
Good delivery. Go on. Oh! Finish.
Oh my God. Oh, another brilliant Creswell with an absolute
Creswell slams it from the edge of the plate. You're missing a blinder here.
Mate, this is actually killing me. It's actually killing me.
Saves.
Well, I thought go on, Creswell.
Brilliant. The first one was amazing. It's just behind Haller as it goes in.
I'll tell you what, I honestly thought Arthur's going to finish that. Yeah. Great save. Areola, great double save.
Yeah,
great double.
Well, the second one was if he doesn't get that, he doesn't deserve to be a goal.
Yeah, it was right at him, but it was swerving though. It was swerving just last second, so maybe. Come on, West Ham.
If that partner buries that.
Oh, Balbuena
doing his best Christian Daly impression.
About three shots now in about a minute. In the first 4 minutes as well. It's what you want to see, lads. This is what I wanted to see from West Ham. How are we going to deal with a team that we should be beating? And we look comfortable. We look confident as well.
We look very good, boys. We look very good.
It's like if you remember Pellegrini's first season when we had a good little, we were safe, and we played Fulham and then we played Newcastle back to back on TV, and we played especially against Newcastle with such confidence. Like it never looked like we weren't scoring, let alone winning. That's what this first 5 minutes has reminded me of so much.
Oh, poor from Creswell there. I mean, I can't believe the transformation Creswell's had at left centre back. You know, the amount of stick we were giving him, and he was really poor at left back. He does look like a much more competent defender.
Well, I've seen people start to put him in the conversation for Hammer of the Year, which is just unbelievable.
Most improved player, mate. Most improved.
Oh, without that, most improved.
Rising.
Go on, Arthur.
Go on. Arthur's on a mad one.
That's it, lad.
Another corner, West Ham. I think we've got a few viewers that aren't watching it because it's on pay-per-view. Because we've had questions for what's the score, etc.
Let's have a look. Yo, what's the score? 0-0. Hopefully West Ham. Do you think if Ale doesn't? If Ale doesn't do well, this will be his last chance? Possibly.
Sadly, yes. But ultimately, who else would you put in? I mean, is it ever his really last chance? Because he'll probably will be needed again. Don't worry, he's scoring a hat-trick today, lad.
Decent ball.
Another Areola has made another. That is a top-class save from Bowen. It's a brilliant shot, but Areola. I've heard about this guy. I've heard he's a good goalie, right? And I've seen Fulham shipping goals, and I'm thinking he can't possibly. But oh my god!
Oh, that is gorgeous. It might even get a nick off the Mitrovic there. I don't know.
It does get a nick off someone.
Yeah.
Just gets a nick off someone.
He's keeping him in the game.
I think. Hold on.
Because they got him from PSG, didn't they? Am I correct in thinking?
Yeah, that's right. It's a good signing for them.
You know, you're on PSG's books. You must be doing something right.
And he was their first choice at one point, wasn't he? It's only because since he's fallen, they brought in Keylor Navas, I think.
Howard's hit the crossbar!
Oh,
my heart.
West Ham are absolutely dominating against
Can I
Fulham here.
what minute everyone's on?
Sorry. That's
Time
really
to
close.
You can't do anything more there. It's very
What
good.
minute is everybody on?
6:45.
Mitrovic has done brilliant.
That's a brilliant header.
If Mitrovic ain't there, that's got
that is great movement from Allaire as well across Mitrovic. Unlucky not to score. Fantastic. Honestly, West Ham are playing unbelievable here. Some really good stuff, creating chances.
We're playing very positively. It's not. We're not. It's not quite 74 Holland, but
well, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to be 74 Holland.
Bonner does well to stop off Mitrovic. Rice
not
gives
foul.
a foul away.
Nah,
don't know who he takes down, but I think he takes Lookman down there. I think it was clumsy. Yeah, that's clumsy. It's clumsy. He leaves a leg out.
Well, I mean, look, Lookman's just got to it just before him, and it looks probably worse than it was in the game. But yeah,
it is a foul. It's not Rice's fault, but the fact is, it is a foul. Mitrovic standing over it for anyone who hasn't got a stream. Say fans is near post.
I've never seen Mitrovic take a free kick.
He's fired a few in the championship from my memory. Straight into the wall, lads. Straight into the wall.
I'm going to admit, boys, that I'm a bit further ahead of you. About 40 seconds, I think.
Good header, Sebastian Allaire. Clears it.
I thought it was obviously on my. We're watching it on Now TV here because I don't have Sky.
Same.
Oh, come on, West Ham. Got to deal with the delivery there. Well done.
So, I mean, when you said we're playing brilliantly, Fulham are also doing pretty well here. Mazuaki absolutely robs.
I don't think Fulham are doing that well. They've broken and hold on.
Bowen just didn't quite start sprinting. He mistimed his run there.
I expect Fulham to have a few chances in this game, just because of their style of play.
Well, they have scored a few goals this year. It's not that they've been goal shy. It's just that they've been conceding a truckload. Or boatload. I think boatload was the term.
All I can hear is Charles eating his curry.
Mate, it's a long day to get a new mic.
Is it nice?
Oh, mate.
Oh, picked up.
Go on. Kufal. Right. Good ball in for Haller here, mate. Go on. Haller gets a header. Comfortably safe. Again, it was good defending rather than Haller being bad for anyone who hasn't got a stream.
Corey, you know how we were talking about yesterday? We were talking about Blue Van Man.
Yeah, hang on. That's you, mate.
That can be Pirate Van Man.
Fulham have a
I mean, to be fair, like Fulham are looking lively. It's a bit of an end-to-end game at the moment.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, cheers, fella.
What you on there,
bro? What could be the first half score? I want West Ham. The thing is, I want West Ham here to get a goal and early doors, and then let's just see how we deal with the game.
We look all right. We don't look
it's been good to see us get forward a little bit more because obviously the past couple of games we've seen us have to defend quite deep. So,
Balbuena with a great crossfield ball there for Mazuaki. Brilliant.
Tell you what, Sofal's going to be dangerous this game, I reckon.
Yeah, he's very advanced. And he's very mobile.
Look how much space. Look how much space Arthur's got on that left hand side. We can just get that ball to him.
He's allowing Jared Bowen to come a lot in the middle.
Oh, come on, Arthur.
I realise what I just said there. One for the highlights. All right, Kufal again, an acres of space.
Go on, Bowen. Oh, I thought he was going to whip it in then.
4-0s with a 4-0s with not a good ball there for Kufal. You let him down there a bit.
It's good to see Haller get a couple of chances in this game as well so far. It bodes well. Like we said, we want to see him kind of get a few chances, and he seems to have had that in this game.
So foul, good ball in Bowen. Bowen's running out of options though.
I think we're starting to see Fulham sit a little bit deeper now.
Yeah, Fulham are happy to let us go back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Go on. Oh, cuts it out. Pick it up.
I have the feeling that we're all more or less same pace now.
Got to look at Declan Rice high there as well, pressing. Come on, West Ham.
Oh, bit of Chuckle Brothers there between Cresswell and Ogbonna, and Fulham are coming forward now. Robinson is a player we really probably should have signed by all accounts.
I thought it was going to be a good ball then. This is what I said. Like, what minute? 13:37 now.
Yeah. You're like 4 seconds behind me. It's
it's better than 2 minutes, mate. Let's be honest.
I was about to say you said good ball. I was like, oh, I get it. You're talking about Fulham. Sorry. I'd say that's a sight I have missed. Ogbonna wearing gloves. I can always picture Ogbonna wearing gloves.
Oh, decent. Oh.
4-0's nearly nicked it off Reed.
Who's that on the right hand side? Is it Lookman? Or is Lookman on the other side?
Lookman's number 19.
Yeah.
He's on the left.
I'm trying to figure out. It might have been the right back. Oh, look at Robinson gets forward, doesn't he? He's such a problem.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, and he was available for a couple million, and we were supposed to sign him, and then we tried.
See him out so far. See him out. Deal with that.
Mitrovic,
deal with it. Oh, I'll tell you what. If Mitrovic got a decent connection on that, makes it a little bit tougher.
That's the type of goal we can see to teams like.
Do you know?
Little nick.
Do you know what, mate? Though that matchup in it really, Mitrovic on Cresswell is a bit of a problem, particularly in the air.
Yeah, Mitrovic unit.
He's unbelievable in the air. I'd rate him so highly from that. He's nearly got it.
The player that I was just thinking, can you just imagine him and Arnie in the same team?
I think West Ham should have signed him. I think we should have had him on our team. I would have liked to have seen him in a West Ham shirt.
Not for nothing with Haller, but we were linked with Rondon and Mitrovic that season. Imagine if we convinced Arnie to stay. I know he's a owie left wing. Let's say that doesn't happen.
Oh, go on, bro.
With Arnie, Rondon, and Mitrovic as our attacking options, all mad as a box of frogs. Like, defenders would have been shitting themselves.
I've literally been speaking for like the last 2 minutes, so I just realised that I was on mute.
I think Arnie would have been insane.
I was miming.
A couple of times now, I've seen Pablo Forman misplace a couple of passes. It's a bit frustrating. I just keep it simple, Pablo, please.
We're just like, if that pass was better, Soufal's in there.
Fulham have surprised me a bit, actually. I thought this wouldn't be a really close game, but I think they've kept the ball really well, sat deep when they needed to. So, I mean, it could be a bit of a tougher game than I kind of...
I always envisioned this being a close game, but just one that West Ham win.
Oh, careful. Jeez.
We salute you, but
We've seen that a couple of
careful next
times.
time.
We've seen that a few times, mate, and when Balbuena gets that ball, it's like just clear it, mate. If you can't do anything with
We
it.
were talking earlier about like for anyone watching, I'm wearing this shirt in honor of Scott Parker, but Charles,
In all of our, not,
In all our Fulham manager.
Was it Manuel da Costa? Was when he was squaring up the John Terry was wearing this shirt, so it's a lot of cherished memories in this one.
Manuel da Costa. If you didn't watch our stream the other night, we inducted him into our best ever, or our last 20 years best ever centre back.
Yeah, listen, it was an honourable mention, but I don't know if he was up there with Prime Winston Reid and Rio Ferdinand. Might have been a bit of a tough one.
It was discussed. It was honourable mentions, and also it was players that could, in each position, potentially get into our team or improve our.
I stand by Manuel da Costa.
Really?
I like Manuel da Costa, but not as much as prime Winston Reid.
Oh
and,
God, prime.
I'd have him over
Winston Reid in this team would have been phenomenal.
I like Balbuena, but I'd have him over Balbuena.
Who? Da Costa.
Yeah.
I'd have Da Costa's size and presence. I'd play him today ahead of Cresswell. Da Costa versus Mitrovic would be a fight I'd pay money to see.
That'd be beautiful.
I'd pay money to see that.
I pay pay-per-view money for that.
No, that's what I mean.
Who wouldn't?
If it was a match, I'd pay money to see that.
I'd watch a boxing fight. Yeah, it'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
We're looking a bit. We're looking
Hang on. Oh,
we're looking a bit sloppy at the moment, both in attack and defence.
An unnamed centre back. I didn't see who it was. But Souček's won it back for us beautifully. Bowen's off. Number 29 tackled Bowen. So the problem with Fulham is I only know half of their team.
That's Anguissa.
No disrespect. I don't know half of their team. It's no disrespect to any Fulham fans watching. I just don't know your players. I'm sorry.
Oh, go on, Rice. Drive with the ball.
Mitrovic.
He's won that. He's won that.
He's won that. That's a good tackle.
Come on, Souček. Get across there. Oh, don't like this. Don't like this. He's going to find him. He's going to find Robinson.
Yeah, very good ball, Robinson, but Kufal stands him up very well. Another corner for Fulham.
Oh, so Souček's got such a job on him dealing with that geezer. I said this in the preview. Like a couple of times I watched some of the Fulham games, and I think Robinson never started from the first start of the Premier League, but he's come into the side.
Fulham just then.
Wait, what minute are you in?
I'm a couple of seconds ahead.
Oh, God.
How close was that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You mug.
Oh, shit.
This is West Ham.
No. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Out of jail there. Kearney plays a beautiful weighted ball across the 6-yard box. Fabianski's in two minds to come out. Mitrovic doesn't gamble. If Mitrovic gambles, it's 1-0.
Without a doubt.
Rice
look, he knows it. Look, Mitrovic knows it as well. He's got his head in his hand.
If he puts a sprint on and he's getting that ahead of Rice. Because Rice ain't quite got it right. Oh, hang on. Souček's got us in the attacking third. Go on, Thomas. You beautiful bastard.
Go.
Right. Cresswell's going to launch a ball in. As always, the defenders are gobbling that up. Or Rabaya does a brilliant take out of the air there. Fulham have got the ball. Kearney's travelling with it. Balbuena is for some reason in the final third. Declan Rice wins it back beautifully. Bowen's off one. Bowen's going for a shot. Miles over the bar. Disappointing. I'm conscious because a few people are asking what the score is, so I'm figuring we got people that are not watching. So I'd rather tell them.
Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. There isn't any. We should get a super chat option just to fund Dennis's Movember effort. Actually, to be fair,
this is now officially a phone-in marathon.
Wayman Joe, get up the irons. All Leeds TV. Thank you very much, mate. Fingers crossed. Unlucky today.
Love you,
you lads don't know. It's like,
Leeds
I
are
like
like
it, John.
unofficially my fourth team because like one of my best mates is a Leeds fan. So, and I've had it in the ear for about 10 years about how they should be in the Premier League, and now you're finally in the Premier League. I do want you to do well because I think Leeds.
I like
are
them,
brilliant.
mate. I like them. I like the way they
I
play.
really like Leeds. Always
Like
liked Leeds when I was younger. Strongbow on the shirt and all that.
Sorry to be spoiling stuff again, but you're about to see the worst cross ever from Mazuaki.
How far ahead are How far ahead are you?
It's about to be half time.
Oh,
That's not possible, but
come on, push up. Is this the cross then? Yeah.
I think it is, of course. Yeah. Oh my God, that's the Victor Abiner-esque. That is.
That's Colton Cole, Bobby Zamora.
Well, leave Zamora out of this, man. Come on,
Yeah, you leave Bobby out. Of this,
leave
yeah.
Bobby out of it.
He's sacred.
Luke Chadwick. That's what that was. That was Luke Chadwick.
Oh, by the way, everyone that's watching, we're going to do a Shocker 11 this Thursday for Writer's Block, so we can talk about, Bobby Zamora if you're willing to slate him so badly.
Pages of names.
If Jonathan Spector makes it in that team, I quit.
Yeah,
I quit the channel.
he's not on my list, but he might be on others. But I actually saw the value in Jonathan Spector as a utility player.
Yeah, I thought he was a great utility player.
Is that what you play?
And that double against United in the quarter final of the League Cup. I had a United fan I lived with at uni, Tom, who had a 5-0 betting slip. Man United win 5-0. Was waving in my face all day. And at 3-0, he just stormed out of the pub. It was biblical. Like everyone in my halls of residence was like laughing. It's a great moment. Almost as good as the goal.
That was one of the happiest days of my life. When we thrashed Man U then.
Oh, come on. Deal with him better than that.
Mitrovic nearly. Oh, Mitrovic just wide header. Again, free header. This is why we can't have Cresswell marking him.
No.
Nothing on Cresswell, but he ain't.
Look.
Speaking of a man that's 5'6", a 5'8" man can't mark a 6'3" striker.
I think he's been clever there, Mitrovic. He's pulling off on Cresswell all the time, and he's fine. I mean, Mitrovic has had a couple of chances actually to get in behind and get a shot off. So he's a threat, mate. And I think the difference is in previous games, I haven't seen him be so as a focal point. In this game, like he seems to be getting on the end of cross. He seems to be running onto stuff.
Well, Corey, we were talking about
He smells blood. He smells blood is what the problem is.
We were saying
he's an
like,
unbelievable finisher as well.
Yeah, he's
massively
also
underrated.
someone who works hard as well.
Oh, that's brilliant. Anthony Robertson just has the pace on Bowen, otherwise he's full on then. Soucek wins the ball brilliantly in midfield, guys.
Sorry,
Scott
boys.
Parker chewing gum and looking like a disappointed teacher.
It's all right, man. Scott Parker.
I'm actually having a dream of a curry right now.
Which one you gone for, mate?
I've actually just gone a bit vanilla here. I've gone chicken tikka masala, but they do such a good chicken tikka masala. I just had to go for it.
A lot of times, especially if it's takeaway curry, it's where you get it from rather than what you get. It's where you get it from.
Shout out to Paprikas and Maidenhead.
Yeah, sponsor the show, please.
Same thing with Chinese takeaway. It's where you get it from rather than what you get.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Soufal pushing there. Go on. Win it against Lookman. Come on.
I'll tell you who's...
Lookman's just too quick for Soufal there. Fair play. He's done him. Oh,
No.
Oh, no. Soufal. Go on. Soufal's not letting him get away there. That's brilliant.
We're really struggling down this left-hand side. You've got Lookman coming in.
Lookman's the type of player we don't like. Quick and strong.
He's probably the best player Fulham have in terms of just a general nuisance player.
Well, I think he was very good for Leipzig.
Declan Rice pressed brilliantly nearly. Runs
Even
through the goalkeeper.
Your difference in this game you're seeing is...
Balbuena, what the fuck? Soufal's about to win a header. Balbuena shouts mine, so Soufal ducks out, and then Balbuena nods it out of play. Soufal was about to nod it down to Soucek. Balbuena's been good recently, but today he's having a shocker so far. For distribution, at least.
Excuse me. I always find that he always struggles to get into the game, and then when he does, he's good.
Well, I think with Balbuena, the Sky commentators just said it. It's a communication thing. How much does Spanish translate to Czech? I mean, it's widely
Come on.
Balbuena does not speak English. So that's why he's had trouble communicating with his centre-back partners. I don't know how much English. He must speak some English, what I'm saying. But what I mean is his communication, his grasping the language apparently is quite bad.
It's not as strong as Bonner's, for example.
Yeah, well, Bonner speaks fluent. And I'm sure Balbuena can understand conversational English. But it's not just the fact that it's a grasping language. It's also the fact that he just doesn't really communicate that well.
Well, you need to communicate information both efficiently and quickly when you're a centre back.
Yeah.
And
yeah. All right. Well, in rugby terms, we've just won territory. We've had a throw in by our corner flag, and now we've got it. Do you
know, mate? It does actually feel a bit like this game. Do you know what I mean? It's like your turn, also.
What's happened, Charles?
No, don't say.
I think we were about 30 seconds behind him.
Hang on.
He's upset.
No, wait.
Well, 4-0 is in.
Come on. He's going to do something stupid, which is really going to wind me up. Okay.
That's a great ball.
Wait.
Oh, I know what it is. It was not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not good. But it's not. I thought it was not great or something.
You need to see the highlight of that.
Was it the ball and header?
That was really bad header. Come on. Good ball.
That's Allaire. That's going in.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If that is Allaire, it is going in. It's just the wrong person, isn't it? That's just It's unfortunate, isn't it? I wonder whether do you reckon he's tried to get it back across, or do you reckon he's tried to go? I don't know what he's done.
Highlights coming up, mate.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it looks like he's trying to get it back across. There's no.
That is abysmal.
Yeah, it is shocking. Even if he's trying to get it back across, he just doesn't have any.
Someone pulled this highlight up quite a bit. Like, a lot of the deliveries go into the back post, and obviously Bowen's there more than Allaire. You got to start.
He's not very good in the air. So.
No, it's terrible. It's not his game, is it? So, yeah, just. Never mind. We're still creating, which is the most. One second.
We're on the verge of a goal, in my opinion. We just need to actually stick it in there.
I think it's one of them games we need a goal just to settle us down, and this game will settle down. This game's so end to end at the moment. It's like it's been quite a good game to watch, actually. Just even from like a neutral point of view.
Neutral point of view, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you Lions.
Come on, you Lions.
We have some form of corner on where I am in my timeline.
Some form of
this one has been given. I thought we had a corner before. Well, Areola punches it out. Fornells does something. Areola again punches it. He out-jumps Soucek there. I mean, that is no mean feat.
Areola's been fantastic for them.
Areola's been amazing.
He's been great, hasn't he?
He's very extremely continental style of goalkeeping, like the sort of saves we're expecting Adrian to have, you know.
Yeah, it's just he's 10 times better.
Oh, fuck off, ref!
Hey, on his day, Adrian's a world beater, but it's a case of on his day, not every week, Sam.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. When you pull up the highlights,
that game away at City, where he came in for Joe Hart, was insane. I remember watching it with my mates and just literally throwing ourselves back in the sofa because we thought it was a goal and he saved it out of nowhere.
Go on, Declan. Great ball.
No, I went out of play, mate.
Oh, he actually went out of play? I thought
you could tell from You could tell from his body language. You could tell from his body language he knows it as well.
Just a bit scrappy at the moment, isn't it, lads? Did you get that feeling? Like, we're creating, but everything seems a little bit sort of free flowing. I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it? I think Fulham actually defensively have been superb. They've got their team shape spot on. That's what's really annoying. I wish they were the Fulham that I've seen earlier in the season. Oh, my stream stopped. I'm in my pay-per-view.
He's done his own work. That's what it is.
He has. Fair play.
That is the problem with playing the same way every single week. That's what I'm saying. Like with Sam Allardyce with his no striker, eventually a club will do its homework on it and it will be unravelled. And equally, it doesn't work as well without Antonio. And this is from Sebastian Haller's #1 fan.
Listen, I don't think Haller's really. I think the thing for Haller is he has actually done okay. We've seen more of him tonight, haven't we? Obviously,
it's because we've been more advanced. But what I'm saying is this formation is set up for Mickey, not for Sebastian Haller.
Well,
guys,
mate, I mean, look,
Haller. Oh, hang on, penalty. That's a
no. Wait,
Haller has been punched in the face.
It wasn't. Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
He's not going to get
Okay,
that.
I'm saying that as his #1 fan. He has had an arm in the face there, though.
Can I come up with Can I come up with a Charles Johnson early prediction or early analysis?
No.
Depends.
Nah, go on, lad.
I'm going to do it anyway. I think this game is killing for Benrahma. Absolutely killing.
I'd like to see Benrahma in this game. I really, really would. I said it from
Fornals isn't looking like he's looking all right, but I reckon you bring on Benrahma for him, and he's going to tear up this game.
Haller cushions it brilliantly for Fornals there, who I think that's good defending Fornals rather than Fornals being a bean, but Fornals delays for a second.
Come on, boys.
But that was a brilliant take in the air from Haller to hold it up for Fornals. I have to agree with Angus's review. Benrahma on for half time is pretty much what we need, but sadly, with Dithering Dave, we won't get it.
I think Benrahma will probably come on. I'm hoping, and I've probably been way too optimistic, 60, 70 minutes.
Angus, we miss you, mate. I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, come back, Angus, mate. We'll get you back on next week.
Come over to the UK.
Come walk about. Come UK.
Can we start a
walkabout?
Can we start a live phoning marathon for getting Angus over to the UK so we can do a live stream?
Hashtag justice for Angus. Hashtag visa for Angus.
Travel for Angus.
We'll do like a Just Giving.
No visa. He needs a visa, mate. Hashtag visa. I'm laughing at my own shit jokes.
Like, literally 10 people have just dropped off. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Oh my god, my internet connection is
right. Based on feedback, I am going to be changing my my name on here. 1 second.
What
have you changed? Have said that I've got to do it on it.
What have you changed it to? Oh, I thought.
You look for Bow lover.
Need a bow and go for my FPL team. I haven't put Bowen in my team.
I've got Bowen and Mazwaki for today.
Nah, silly mate. You want like a silly.
Why is that silly? I think that's quite.
Oh shit!
Nah, not for me.
It's Mazwaki.
Soufal, getting my checks mixed up. Soufal does brilliant there. Haller very deep to win it. We're on the counter here, boys.
Does anyone else get the Does anyone else have to go through like 3 different names and pronunciations before you actually say Kufal or Soufal or Sofal?
I don't even really know anymore. Might as well could have better
there. Number 2.
Have you changed your name, Dennis?
Yeah.
Magnum PI.
Like that, Magnum PI. You look like the UK B celebrity version of Magnum PI.
You remind me a bit of the Domio man from the advert.
the other one I get with is quite a unique one, but you've seen the film Hot Fuzz, right?
Yeah, cool.
You know the Andys, the one that's got the moustache. Murder, change the bloody record. I'm like the third Andy. Yeah, I get to work the third Andy.
The Andy, love it.
Because I'll come into work if it's sunny during November with my sunglasses on, and it will just be like the guys from.
Fulham.
Ooh.
Come on, Sufa. Good ball now. Oh, that went great.
I do agree with Daniel Iqbal that Fulham are defending very well.
Their shape is really frustrating us. Fair play to Parker. He's got it spot on tonight, which I hate to say.
He's done his own work on it. Oh, Mazawaki doing a madness.
Justice for Angus.
Oh, go on. Good ball. Oh, God.
Lookman is doing as much of a madness as Masuaku.
They did well there,
Lookman
to be
did a
fair.
ridiculous.
Oh, here
skill.
we go. Come on, West Ham, get in shape. Get in shape
Cresswell
now.
gets on it. Corner Fulham.
Well played.
Cresswell blocks the cross.
Oh, I'll tell you what, they're giving a run. They're giving us a run for their money with the way they counter attack. Some of the
They
play
counter-
their values been great.
That's why it's such an even game.
Yeah, I agree. How has Bowen looked? He's had a few chances.
Lively,
hasn't he,
but been let down by service. Did have a bit of a howler in the final third with that header.
Put so much delivery into the box though this game, haven't we, lads? I can't remember the last time we've had so many crosses in the box. It's like you're almost begging for someone like Aller to get it on target.
Well, that's the thing is, it works for Aller, but it doesn't work for people like Fornals and Bowen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, West Ham, press out of this.
Put Antonio in there with Aller, with all those crosses going in. At least 3 of them are going in the back of the net. Comedy wines.
How's the curry, mate? Out of 10.
If I give it 20, I would, but I'll just give it a 10.
Mitrovic gets in, but he luckily heads it massively over.
You think Balbuena got something to that?
We're about to find out. Don't think so. I think Balbuena just gets in his way, but it is a corner to Fulham somehow.
I think it came off Balbuena, maybe. I don't know.
It didn't come off Balbuena from the replay. Balbuena just does well to get in his way.
I'll tell you what, Fornals is just such a hard worker, isn't he?
I don't know. I mean, he is, but I'd like to see.
He makes up for in hard work, in my
opinion. I know.
They're completely bamboozling us with this corner routine, doing it a long corner out deep and then going for a short corner, which is strange.
Well cleared, Souček. Come on, Fornals.
Oh, Bonner. Oh, just about. Bonner just about.
That's in as well. Oh, God.
I think you're a little bit behind me now, Corey, mate.
Yeah, I know. I had to refresh, so now I'm.
That's all right. You know what it is? After 5 minutes, we all spoke too soon.
We did, particularly me, mate. I thought we were the second coming of Barcelona 2009-10. Obviously, now it's like game's completely different. Fulham playing really well. Lookman's picking that up.
Mitrovic, I think either Fabianski gets a hand to that.
Go on. Oh,
either Fabianski's made an amazing save for Mitrovic, or he has had the miss of the season. But thankfully, the rebound was offside. I want to see this replay because either this is miss of the season or an amazing save.
I thought just from the first thing, I thought he's got something on it, Fabianski.
Yeah,
it was offside.
He was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. But is this the miss of the season? It's the miss of the season. He tried to chip him, and it's nearly gone out for a goal kick.
That offside he is.
You saved by the linesman a bit there because that is embarrassing.
I can't believe how much I've underestimated Fulham. I honestly couldn't see this type of thing coming, but
this is the frustration thing with Moyes is when we're against the team that we should be doing well against.
Yeah.
We sort of go a bit.
Go on, Ale, pushing there.
We go a bit advanced. It doesn't quite work out. Then we double down on this sitting back. Whereas if this was Liverpool or Leicester or Wolves, we'd be saying, "Oh right, yeah, okay, competitive. Oh, we're in there," sort of type. Whereas against Fulham, it's frustrating.
Well, I think the thing is with Fulham as well. They are sitting deep, particularly when we got the ball, and we just need a bit of quality. And it doesn't really look like we've kind of got that quality that we need.
Well, Sofel's done a good little line down to Bowen. Oh, he's been taken off him.
Come on,
Harrison Reed's taking it off him, and now Lookman's on the run again. For God's sake, just take him out.
How many Steinhauses are you in, Dennis?
1/3 of the way through my second. I'm pacing myself today, lads. I was on my. I think I was on my 4th by half time last week.
Well, just with how the going, I've had to open another one. Just if I need to prepare myself.
God.
Yeah,
I'm quite frustrated.
The team. I mean, we've lacked cutting edge. But
and it's not necessarily anyone's fault. It's just Fulham have come with a game plan.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Simple
we've
as.
got our own game plan, exactly.
We've come into this game, I think, just like, let's do the same. Let's keep doing the same.
Yeah.
This is the problem with David Moyes managing your team. This is where I said, let's hold a lot of reservation back. And the contract is, if we give him a contract, then we had this for about 5 or 6 weeks. It's like, all right, no original ideas, no independent thought from anyone. And then we're struggling in the fight to get a shot in against Fulham. And then there's a bitter taste in your mouth. Whereas if we have this game, let's say we win this game and it's frustrating, but then we have an absolute blinder after the international break, then it's a bit better, you know?
Then give him a 5-year
Oh, it's a great pass from Declan Rice. Come on, West Ham. Stretch it a little bit more.
Poor ball in by Soufal, but it is a corner. And we have come closest to scoring, apart from Mitrovic's sitter, which was offside when Haller hit the crossbar. So, points for Haller, please.
It's always like, obviously, because we're the kind of team that do it like how Fulham are doing it to us, but like to break down a team like this that are really well organised, we've just got to keep switching the ball and it's got to be quicker. And we will find some space eventually. I just love us to get a goal here before half time, settle things down.
We're a bit static as well.
I agree.
There's not a lot of movement off the ball from other players.
Oh, God. Dennis, you're bang on, mate. This is like what other game plan has Moyes got in the event that West Ham cannot break Fulham down. Do you know what I mean? And it's interesting to see what he does, if he does anything.
I've never seen this ref before.
It's an interesting observation. I don't know who is he.
It shows how good the game is. He's talking about the ref.
I don't even look.
Another interesting some talking point.
I think the stats just come up, which is quite interesting, is that Fulham have had a lot more passes. That's all Bowen's in it, or very good defending again. And Fornells is very weak trying to win it off Kearney. Ogbonna fouls Kearney, and that looks like that's the half for me, lads.
Yeah, West Ham just made an Instagram post, so I guess that is the half. Probably is 0-0.
Yeah, I will say this: we're definitely relying with getting the ball in the box. Like, if you look at every attack we have, we've got 3 or 4 players heading towards the edge of the area before a ball's even gone like into the last third. So, for some reason, Moyes thinks. I mean, obviously, probably to suit Haller, but none of those crosses are working at the moment. Yeah, half time, boys.
Half time. Well, I'm going to get a beer, lads. I think. Then we can. Then we'll come back and we'll discuss what's happened. Yeah. Fair play to Fulham. Fair play to Fulham. I've got to be perfectly honest. I think they've set up really well. They've attacked with numbers.
They've turned up with a plan, and like you said, one-dimensional Moyes, one-dimensional Dave.
But the thing is, mate, I don't think we played badly either. It's just like, no. But I think it's at what point do we get to where Moyes has to go, right, bring somebody on, maybe bring on a Lanzini, maybe bring on a Ben Rama.
And that's exactly what it is. It's one-dimensional Moyes. It's only when he's 3-0 down, he throws a towel in, that he tries something different, and you get a free draw.
It's tough, isn't it? And this is what we talk about squad depth all the time. Who can we bring on that's going to change this game? And really, we've only really got Ben Rama, if I'm honest. So. See you later, mate.
Hey, boys. Have a good one.
Dennis just walks off.
He's had enough, mate. He's had an absolute enough of us.
Right, let's go through some of the things. Hi, lads. Ben Rama. Lanzini to slice them open. And I don't know. Obviously, you can't. West Ham, we've got to have pace and we've got to try and stretch the game as much as we possibly can. But Fulham have done a massively impressive job of sitting deep, being organised, frustrating us. And then when they get forward, the likes of Lookman, Mitrovic coming from deep, getting the fullbacks on. They're doing to us what we do to other people. And I find it so annoying. I'm like, oh, God. It's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah, Patrick Jones just put a comment out as well. And I agree. I think we're just not keeping possession as well as we have done in the previous few games. And yeah, we do need that sort of bit of individual magic that someone like Ben Rama, for example, could provide. Hint, hint.
Yeah, to be fair, Patrick is saying a point. Fulham are the better team than when he was given. And exactly, honestly, I've watched them, and there was nothing from me that indicated that they were tactically aware enough to be defensive. Going forward, they have shown good promise. Push on.
Well,
We've seen Robinson in this game. It's been unbelievable as well, particularly in those first 30 minutes. It's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, excuse me, the beer's coming to me. But what have you got there? Is that some... Yes. What is it?
San Miguel, lads.
Oh.
San Miguel.
Gone from Coro. I love San Miguel. Top draw, mate,
What
for
I would
me.
say, though, is I'd be a lot happier being a Fulham fan than a West Ham fan.
If I was a Fulham fan, I'd be buzzing. I'd be like, this West Ham team that people have bigged up, have been doing so well, are struggling to get clear-cut chances. And it might be one of them games where it's like, bring on Ben Rama just for that little bit of quality, and it might decide it. It could decide that game. So
it could, but again, the problem is you're implying that David Moyes will make a substitution before we go behind, or before it's too late.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm looking at the Premier League table, and for all our hype, admittedly, we're 6 points ahead of relegation zone, but we are currently 15th.
Yeah. Look, I think
measure that on the back of the fixtures we had, though.
Yeah,
and
of course. But what I'm saying is that you say this West Ham team has been bigged up, but actually, Fulham aren't that far away from us, league table standing.
I mean, look at Southampton. You're talking about teams that are, doing like over achieving. Then they've done amazingly well.
I like Southampton. I actually like the way they try and play and they press, and it's good to watch. But I think on the topic of the subs, in the games that we've had, I can kind of see why Moyes wouldn't bring on an attacking change, because he wants to sit deep. If he doesn't start bringing on someone in the 60th, 70th minute, then I'm just going to start questioning. I'd hope he's not happy with a draw in this game, albeit I do think Fulham have played really well, but we have to be getting 3 points for me going into this game. Now it's like, okay, Fulham could get something. It's going to be on a knife edge. It could be like a 1-0 either way.
Yeah, I mean, I think Moyes won't be happy with that half overall. But yeah, I mean, the subs. I mean, he's got to be making subs prior to 70 minutes.
1 minute, lads.
Games change.
I mean, in terms of not wanting to jinx it, but can you remember the last time we had a goalless draw? I'm struggling.
That's definitely not happening now.
No, I'm just saying, I'm struggling to think of the last time we had a goalless draw.
You know what?
I'm thinking West Brom away in the 17-18 season. That's what I could think of off the top of my head. Billy, I remember James Collins had an absolute brilliant game that day. Struggling to think of a 0-0 draw. I'm struggling to remember one.
Right. You know what? I'm going to give you the answers right now. How about that? Last time we had a 0-0 draw.
Because I've got West Brom away, September 2017, last one I can think of.
Last one was... Villa last year. Away.
Of course, yes.
Yes,
goalless draw when Masuaku got sent off, of course, yes. I've had a bit of a pig's ear there. But even before then, I'm struggling to think of what the next one would be.
It's kind of a weird stat, isn't it? That, like, no matter what.
Last goalless draw, so... Yeah.
Let's tell Corey this fun fact. Corey, fun fact. Last time we had a 0-0 draw was last year against Aston Villa away.
And even
then, was that the game when Arthur got sent off?
Yeah. But before then, I was thinking West Brom at home when we drew 0-0. Billick was in charge. Between them, I'm struggling to think of anyone. We've just seen someone put a comment up saying that we need to sell Masuaku. I think Masuaku's
I wouldn't take that
again a great creative outlet for us, in my opinion.
I've just watched those highlights of the Masuaku and Cresswell chance. Oh, imagine if one of those went in.
The Creswell one at one point, I was like, is this the Bowen one as well? The Bowen one, I was like, I'll tell you what.
Bowen one is the best save.
One.
Yeah. The
The
Bowen
one, I was
save.
like, he hit that so well. And I was like, the Allaire one, even with the header, I was like, oh, God, if only. It was a great header. But,
Corey, I've just given you a new gift, by the way.
where's this on?
With the
Oh yeah, don't worry. There's going to be. I think my reaction to Haller hitting the crossbar, I think, needs to be a highlight. Dennis's dream nearly came true. They nearly scored.
This
is an interesting point. Doesn't he really need to go 5 at the back against Fulham? I think we have pushed on the wing backs in fairness quite a bit actually, but
if you like Lookman in a 4 at the back, Lookman would be destroying us in my opinion.
Well, Robinson on the overlap as well, mate.
If we go 4 at the back, plays into their hands. That's my opinion. But equally, I'm not a football manager. I just play a lot of football manager.
That makes you an expert.
Yeah, mate. I reckon you're qualified.
I've won the treble 2 years in a row with Mainz, the German.
Mate, that's nothing. Wait until you win Premier League and Champions League with Maidenhead United.
Oh, it's Jay from between us here. Are the FA going to get you? The FA getting in touch to help you out? I've completed it, mate. Football Manager completed it. Mate.
We've got some absolutely quality analysts here with Charles and Dennis from their expertise on Football Manager. Yeah, exactly.
To be fair, one of my mates, Seamus, is one of them. Like he always loves it when I go to the pub and I'm like, oh yeah, I signed him on this Football Manager, and he'd be like, oh here we are, here's Dennis with his Football Manager again. For fuck's sake.
Football Manager's a skill though. I don't care what anyone says. It's an absolute skill.
No. He plays it as well, but it's more just the fact that I will sit there and name. We'll know with football, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, well, when I was on this data for SC Bastia, I signed him when I was in the French second division. He helped me get promoted." And everyone is like, "Fuck sake, then stop ruining football. Stop ruining football." Right?
As always, we devolve into
it devolves into chaos very, very quick. I was going to say, everyone get your super chats in. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'd really like some lovely money. That'd be stupendous.
Can we gift you stuff on the stream? Like
well, I wouldn't ask for that. Nah, that's all right. Don't worry, lads. You can listen to us ramble on for the next.
Everybody donate £5 to the birthday fund.
Someone will donate 20 pence to go towards, a Panda Pop or something, or
to sort out my background that's really lacking. To be honest, in every location. I was going to say
I've at least tried. I've tried this week.
I can't, mate. I literally can't hang anything up. Nothing. It's a nightmare. Yeah. Have you got like a little hanger thing over there? I need one. What
I've done, I've put loads of books on top of each other, then put a mug, and I've put the coat hanger in the mug.
Clever. That's a stupid. Although it would look a bit weird if I started stacking up a load of books and cover it, but fair enough.
You just need some like double-sided tape or something and just put something up.
Oh mate, 100%. Don't worry. It'll come.
You should put like our score predictions or something up there and just to remind everyone how wrong we are.
I might start doing that actually. I might start doing like
get like a whiteboard or something like 31 points still safety.
I might get you lot to send your predictions in for every game, and then inevitably when it goes to pot, we can laugh at the end, and I'll put it in a video. The difference will be like if you got me in that video for the preview guide. We should get 3 goals easily. West Ham should be dominating this game. Like now, I'm like,
I'd love a goal, even if it's an own goal or a deflection off the referee. Just a goal.
You take anything. Nice. You take anything in this game. It's the way it's been. It's
what I say. Where admittedly, I was a really, really big critic of Sam Allardyce, and I really did not like him when he was our manager. However, the style of play wasn't the issue, it was the results. If we won 1-0 every week and won the league by winning every game 1-0 with absolute shithousery, I'll take it.
That's the problem. That's not such a problem with the Allardyce model, isn't it? It's like if you win, it's fine, and the minute you lose or don't perform, it's like Armageddon. It's like,
to open Pandora's box for me with with Allardyce, it was it was the same tactics every fucking week, no matter what. No matter what, it's like similar. It was even worse than Moyes because at least Moyes is playing this way off the back of success. Allardyce would be, what do you expect me to do? Well, we've lost, we haven't scored in 4 games, Sam. Try something. And the one time he did, that was the only thing he ever did. I remember when he played Mohamed Diarmi right wing for no reason. Like no reason whatsoever. Could have played Vazte out there. But Mohamed Diarmi was wasted on the right wing for several games for us under Allardyce. Gone into a massive tangent and I ran.
Yeah, coming back to the game.
No,
Dennis.
What I'm saying is I would take a really terrible 1-0 win today. I'd always take that. I'd always take a terrible 1-0 win. I just want West Ham to win games.
Dennis, you're going to have to change that Haller hat-trick, double hat-trick to a single hat-trick now.
Oh yeah, I take a Haller goal. I mean, Haller double hat-trick is still happening, guys. Believe that. But
probably over the course of the next 40.
I'm just getting seconds of curry. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, enjoy, man.
But my point is, in a roundabout way, I was getting to it, is that I don't really. Obviously, I would love us to dominate Fulham, win 4-0, and play beautiful wing play and stuff like that. Obviously, I'd like Haller to redeem himself and score quite a few goals, or Ben Rama to come off the bench and change it to solidify himself as a good signing and hopefully get in the team. But equally, I'd also take an own goal from a corner in the 97th minute and winning 1-0. I don't care as long as West Ham win. I'd rather, if they're not going to win, I want them to play well, of course. But I'd rather a win. That's all I'm saying.
Now, do you know what? I mean, you are right. Even the league position to an extent does lend to that, doesn't it? We are still, what is it? Did you say 13th, 15th? I can't remember.
15th, but the gap between 15th and 16th is 4 points.
Oh, of course. But the problem is, isn't it, is if you don't get points in these games and then we leave it, and then all of a sudden, say United, I mean, I don't think they will now because obviously Solskjaer won today, but, they bring in Poch, or they're in a good run of form. Leeds getting a good run of form next month. You don't want to run into these difficult fixtures where we're going in thinking we have to get something. That is the worst position you could ever be in. So I think...
Because, yes, the league's going to be tight and it's going to be in this position as well. There's going to be so many times where the difference between... if we win today, we go ahead of both United and City, admittedly both with games in hand on us. But suddenly we can still turn around and say, look, we're above United and City, lads. But ultimately, we need to be picking up... These are the games we need to be ruthless and we need to bloody win. Because the amount of times where we look at the league and it's all tight and we can always go, oh, yeah, but if we win today, we climb up 3 places. We don't want to be in the position in February, March where we're like, oh, we're 15th, we're looking over our shoulders. I want us to be hovering around that 8th, 12th place. That's where I want us to be. And I want us to get to there by winning these winnable games.
Well, look, mate, we have to do something today. If it does get to the 60th, 70th minute, we're still struggling to create clear-cut quality chances against Fulham. I'm looking at Moyes. Please change it because it will fall on him, mate. Despite how well Fulham have played, it will fall on him if nothing can happen.
They're coming through the tunnel, and Alan Irvine is right in Masuaku's ear. So I think they're going to be changing or telling him to do something different because rather than encouraging. Take it easy, Magnum.
No, what's happened is that Moyes has said absolutely nothing in that second half. He said, well done, boys, that's real good. Keep going out there. And then Dennis gone, sorry, Dennis.
Magnum, call him by his room, mate.
Ignore what he's saying, mate. Go out there and absolutely twat these boys. That's just my opinion.
I honestly hope he hasn't. I hope he isn't as bad a manager as I think he is. I hope he's done something. Yeah, it's just tough, isn't it? You are right, though. Moyes will lean towards that. We're still 0-0. We have created chances. He probably will say that. Just keep it up, which is a shame. But
only time will tell, lads. We're about to begin the second half, so
we certainly are. I'm having a bit of a mare trying to get this rice onto my plate.
You spent half the game contending with you,
Mate, like I said, I'm the new blue van man.
I'm loving that Charles has maybe looked like a bit of a mug by changing his name back to his serious name.
No, I just thought I'd get some advertising opportunity there. Don't worry, I'll go silly again later.
So well, I'm changing it back anyway.
Oh, don't do that, Magnum. Come on.
Magnum. Yeah. I actually do love the moustache, by the way. I was quite taken aback by it at first, but
Taken aback.
well, as soon as I saw him, I was like, "You've changed."
It's a strong look.
It is a strong look.
Please donate to my November. Just get rid of Dennis and just put please donate to my November.
Jeez, this is like a freaking miracle that I've done this. Right, the curry's sorted, lads. The beers are open. Let's get back on it.
Are you having a second curry?
Well, seconds.
He's having a second bit of his curry.
Oh, right. I get you now.
Lovely.
Well,
Second
chance
on.
West Ham early on. Sufal putting it in. And it comes to nothing, lads.
I'm behind.
No worries, boys. No worries. Oh, 4 nows. That is a shocking pass. Sorry, boys. I'll shut up now.
Yeah,
no, don't worry. It's fine, mate. Because I'm doing the same to Corey, and I did the same to you guys last week. So
Corey's just getting a double whammy of it, though.
No, I can't even do it. Hang on. I've got Fulham are attacking. Arthur clears it. That's a good tackle, actually, Arthur.
So we definitely shouldn't sell him.
I think that geezer was on the
line.
line.
Haller does very well to bully someone off the ball.
Oh, nice.
Fulham get the second one.
Jesus Christ! What minute are you boys on?
46.
46 and a half.
Okay.
What are you?
I've just had that shocking 4-0 pass.
Yeah, how bad was that?
He's done this a couple of times, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Listen, it's a 5-yard pass, Pablo.
Have you seen it?
It's annoying.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
He just concedes possession for no reason. It seems a bit sloppy for me.
Ben Rama. Say his name 3 times and he will appear.
What? As a left wing back.
As a left wing back, yeah.
You were up in arms about that last week, if you remember.
Yeah, but he's not a left wing back. That's why. We've just won a free kick in a very dangerous position, boys. So I'll just give you that.
I'm so far
We've
behind.
just won a free kick in a defensive position. What I've just had. So,
which one is
that dangerous?
No, it's good for us. Although Souček's down injured, got kicked in the stomach. Jeez.
God Almighty. Throwback moment. Do you remember when Harewood absolutely murdered Shay Given a few years back? By kicking him in the stomach. Oh, bloody hell! That's got to be a booking.
No that's nasty. That is.
Yeah, it's got to be a booking.
That is nasty.
Yeah, I think he is.
Tell you what, he's in trouble. He's in trouble there, mate. I want to see his replay.
He's got to be. I mean,
it's got Nigel de Jong vibes. This one.
No, actually, I think it's a fair. His foot is only hip high.
Oh,
Declan Rice and Crespo are eyeing this free kick.
I tell you what, though, look, if you see that, I think he's just pulled his foot out, like not really because it's still going in, but
I think he still should get a book because Reed has had a couple of fouls, but so we're not scoring, so we know that. Cheers, mate.
Oh, sorry, boys. Oh, it's so close though.
Sub on Mark Noble quickly. Have him take it.
Cresswell. Oh, Jesus. It was such a dangerous position as well, to be fair.
Right in the D. They've got someone lying down, just like Fornell did. He's asking to be stamped on there, isn't he?
It's the Pablo Fornals.
Oh, hits the bar.
Oh, God. That was a great strike as well. That was just tasty from Creswell. Unlucky there. Unlucky. Todd, if that had gone in, can you imagine?
One day the stars will align and we will all be in time and there will be a goal where we all just go mental. The stars will align, lads.
Do you reckon Areola got that?
Over.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm trying to think what the next game is. Villa, isn't it? So hopefully we'll figure out soon when what's that song?
No, Sheffield United away. They've got Sheffield United on Sky against.
It's Villa before Sheffield United, isn't it? I think.
1 second, I'm just going to double check.
What I will say, we've started a lot better this half.
No, Sunday the 22nd of November. We got Sheffield United away at 2:00 on Sky.
When's the Villa game?
Okay, 1 second. Mazuaki puts ball in. Hal doesn't quite get to it. The next Monday after that.
Oh, fair. Oh, that's actually helpful.
Monday 8:00.
That's a really winnable game as well. That Sheffield United, they look really poor. I mean, Chelsea ripped them apart.
We'll lose 2-0.
Tell me about it. If we don't get some decent points out of these next 2 games, I'm gonna be a little bit miffed.
That's the West Ham way, mate. Good performances against teams above us. Fluff it against the bottom teams. Right, Cresswell has a corner. I'm assuming nothing comes of it from Charles' reaction.
Always knocking on the door. Come on, boys. Come on, you Irons.
1-2 check again. You should be getting that. Oh! What happened with that?
Oh,
There's a shot from outside. Takes a deflection. It looks like it. Did Ariola just do the scorpion save?
No.
Okay, sorry. It hits the back stick. It hits the back stick that holds the nets up.
I was about to say.
Because I just saw him fall down with his heels in the air. So I'm like, what happens?
He's not that good.
Parker's looking very jittery on the side.
Oh, gone straight through there. Bonner ducks down, does a dummy.
Come on, boys.
When Charles doesn't do anything, I'm hoping he's doing the nice thing where he doesn't celebrate a goal. Just give me that little bit of hope.
I can't promise that for the first goal. Unless it's attacking, I might let you just have it.
We've looked much better at the start of this second half.
We look so much better.
Bit more lively, putting balls in the box, putting pressure on them. Just hope one of them comes off, lads.
Can you boys hear me?
No.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine, mate.
Twat. What's the right back like for Fulham? Because he scored the last game, didn't he?
It's good, I think. Similar to Robinson, just bombed on. Yeah, a good player, mate.
They got Brian on the bench that scored twice in the League Cup final, didn't they?
Yeah, he scored a blinding free kick in that playoff final as well. Oh, come on.
I'll tell you what, Lookman's looking very good.
Oh, here goes Robinson again.
Great tackle, Maz. And then he gives away a terrible pass. Right, I'm going to have a curry.
He's had a very good block by Rice.
Come on, West Ham. Deal with this. Knocking it about, aren't they, Fulham a little bit, yeah?
Oh, was a very bad pass by me.
God, Charles, mate, you must be a minute in front of us.
I'd say he's probably about 35 seconds in.
Yeah, I think he's, I don't know. It was a long time. There's loads of people on social media before this game saying this is just one of them games, innit? You just feel like it's going to be a lot tougher than you thought.
Fabianski and Mitrovic colliding. Mitrovic, he's shoving Ugbonna. He's getting right into it. Ugbonna's playing the victim.
Oh!
Go on.
Now, what's he looking at? He's trying to put his head into him.
Mitrovic is going into the book here.
Yeah, look at the
Mitrovic
state of him. Look at the state of him getting all...
He's got a yellow card out. Mitrovic 100% is going in the book.
Lovely job. Wind him up.
100%.
Wind him up. What's... Okay.
If we wound him up, he'll probably be a bit more motivated to score.
Well, if we wind him up one more time, he gets sent off, which would be lovely.
He's got that in his locker. He has got that in his locker.
Boys, that fight was tasted like curry.
Again, as much as I love Ogbonna, Mitrovic would tear him apart.
No, I don't know. I think
Mitrovic would tear him apart. I'm sorry. I love Ogbonna, but Mitrovic is just a beast. Like an animal. He will just bite his nose or something.
Come on, West Ham. Do something. Go on, chase that out of here. Oh, my stream's... Oh, now my stream's double taking. This is great.
What minute are people on?
God's sake, mine's frozen.
Oh, Ogbonna's made a pretty nasty challenge there.
Yeah, that's a high foot. That's a booking. That's got to be a booking.
Yeah.
That's got to be a booking. I don't like it, but it's...
Oh, hang on.
Let's
have a look.
He's being pulled aside.
How bad is this,
being
lads?
pulled aside.
Yellow. Right, Dennis, I think I've managed to stop the stream for a bit, so now I'm closer to where you are. Oh, yeah.
What minute are you on?
56:10. Something.
You think we're paying £15 for this pay-per-view? You'd think
you'd think it'd be much better, wouldn't you, with all that money we spent?
Terrible.
Oh,
terrible.
that is a high foot. Yeah, it'd be yellow.
Mate, has he picked up a yellow? Was that a yellow?
I think, yeah, he has.
Yeah, it was a yellow. Yeah.
Oh, this game's frustrating the hell out of me. I just want to get a goal. I really just want to get a goal here. Oh, Mitro's won that as well.
Mitrovic again.
That battle is tasty. I'm loving that, to be fair.
They're really giving each other something.
They are, aren't they? Go on, Oggy, get him sent off.
You love to see it. We just need
problem is like Mitro has got that look about him where he's trying to just put one on our defenders now. Little niggles here and there. Come on. Oh, well won.
I'll tell you what, it's a nasty little challenge from Robinson there on so far.
You think a bit higher?
We've just seen that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just goes in, studs up.
You think about it, where is VAR in this? None of the decisions have had a video. You know, even the commentators haven't even hinted there's a VAR call.
Well, did you see the one last night with I think it was Lascelles on Walcott where it was a clear penalty and they didn't pull it up at all. I was like, aren't you supposed to be there for that type of thing? So
you'd think so. As the VAR isn't the problem; it's the logic in the decision making.
I agree.
It's not even the issue; it's the people watching it in Stockley Park that are the problem.
Well, the refereeing standard's been so poor for so long as well, hasn't it? Let's be honest.
Well, there was that incident.
Do you remember the 15-16 season where it was like the referees were just horrendous all round the board?
I remember that. Do you remember that Chelsea game where we could? I don't know if it was the 2-2 or something where we should have won.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The Ruben Loftus cheat, wasn't it?
It was Ruben Loftus kicking his own leg for a penalty, and it was also it's Fabregas taking a free kick about 4 yards ahead of where it was, kept inching forwards to get in and clipped it in. Yeah, I'm still a little bit angry about that, if I'm honest with you.
What could have been?
Well, that season, when Chiati gets sent off against Palace, we're 2-0 up and cruising against 10 men. We fold, get 2-2. You know, we win both those games. We get Europe. We were I think 5 points off the Champions League that year as well. Leicester, Vardy's dive for that penalty.
Oh yes, Finally! This is what we've wanted to see for so long. It's all I've asked for.
Ben Rama's going to get half. You know what? He's going to tear it. You know what, Corey? He's going to tear his cruise ship within a minute. Now we celebrated that. We're not allowed nice things at West Ham.
I was on there. I'm such an idiot. Corey, can we get Ben Rama? Can we get the Ben Rama graphic up?
Yeah,
Go
hang on. Do it quickly. All right.
He's coming
Someone
on.
said that. Wait, hang on, ready? Well, I'm sure everyone watching this is going to be well impressed. Yeah, there you go. Look, we don't let you down, lads. We don't let you down.
Corey's been at the PowerPoint.
I'll tell you what.
Mate.
Hang on. Mate. Oh, lovely touch. Oh, that's really poor as well. I'll tell you what, mate. Don't ever associate me with PowerPoint. It's much better.
Right.
It's much better.
What I'm going to say quickly now. I like him, but Fornells has to be the player to go off for me.
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah. That was brilliant from Allaire. I've been critical, but that was a really good play.
Mate, he is the most underrated footballer in the history of football.
Well, that's poor. I think Pablo's been.
Pablo
just
Fornells has not had a good game. I'm afraid to say.
No,
it's just been one of them games for him.
He's put himself about. I love it, but too many misplaced passes.
Dennis, can I just say something? I think you're going to be wrong. I think he's gonna bring off Masuaku.
No. Look, Lanzini as well. Hang on, boys. Have I
Lanzini.
seen 2 subs at the same time?
What's going on?
The 60th minute. Come on, that's exactly what I want to see. Finally.
Please.
Oh,
hang on. We've kicked it off for something.
Why?
Someone might.
It's not Bonner.
Oh God, if he's injured, lads, this is tough. No.
That's our entire defensive before.
I could. Have we got any centre backs? We've got Diop, haven't we?
Diop.
Yeah.
I was panicking because I thought we'd have to put Rice at centre back, but if that's all right, then we've got.
I tell you what, I'm not comfortable with a Cresswell, Diop, Balbuena centre 3.
That's got a mistake. That's got a mistake in it. To be fair.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, man. Just as we get 2 subs, we're gonna have 3 subs all at the same time.
He's indicated a sub.
That looks like a hammy to me. Maybe a hammy, or maybe
that means an injury means he's going to be out for a little while as well. Sadly,
it'll be probably like 6 weeks. 4 to 6.
That's really disappointing because Ogbonna is clearly our best defender. Okay. Hopefully
now,
it's not too long.
Who's going to take Mitrovic on?
Well, this is a real concern for me because if Mitrovic starts pressurising Diop when he's got the ball, I think he's got a mistake in him, and that's what would really worry me in this game.
He's straight down the tunnel, his head's down.
It's definitely not good.
Diop is going on with very little warm up as well, lads. Very little warm up.
He's still got his rings on.
Yeah.
Why has he even got his rings on the subs bench?
Pass, but he hasn't done any warm up. It's quite clear.
Come on, Ben Rama. Ben Rama,
Come on, side.
baby.
Come on, side.
Come on. Ben Rama. That's it. Ben Rama's now going to be delayed because he goes, let's see how we get on with Diop. We probably were.
I'm guessing.
Back as well.
I'm guessing it's going to be a straight swap. You're going to have Diop as like the central centre back in that back 3. Yeah. I mean, he might do better there, mate. To be fair, I don't know.
Diop and Balbuena had a good partnership in their first season with us.
Well, also, just to stay optimistic here, we've heard reports in training this week that he's been working hard.
Yeah, that is right. That is true.
Let's give him benefit of the doubt.
On his day, mate, he's an unbelievable. When he shows up, Diop can be unbelievable, but I've seen too many mistakes.
That's it. What's going to happen? We're going to get a late corner, and Diop is going to score.
Oh, I'd love that.
Mate, I'd love any goal. I'd love us just to win this game.
Come on, Allaire, come on.
On an Areola own goal.
I'd love that. Imagine if it just came off his back as well. Perfect.
Oh, ref.
What's that
the
for?
Ref is a bit. I don't actually know. I don't really understand what's happened there.
There's a handball.
Oh, come on. I don't want to be one of them people, but where's Ben Rama? I want him on. Change his game up a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Basically, the fact he sat back down, I think the plan was to go at 4 at the back. I think the plan was to go 4 at the back. Yeah, I think so. I was thinking because the fact he sat back down, if he was going to bring him on for a winger, he'd have come on. It's the fact I think he was going to go 4 at the back. Maybe put Cresswell left back or take Cresswell off.
Oh, no. Come on, West Ham. Defend this better. Get up in.
I think it was going to be straight swaps.
Maybe.
So did I. I couldn't. I didn't see it being a Good well defended.
Masuaku does a good block there. Good
I
block
swear,
there.
if Masuaku gets taken off for Benrahma, I'm going to lose my shit.
He's not. Like, he can't. Like, this is the thing. I wonder what he's going to do.
Here we go. Side time.
Here we come. Here's the moment.
Saeed. Come on,
Right,
Benrahma.
am I going to get very angry because I've got this really bad feeling? Is he going to take Haller off?
No, he's going to
No,
take
he
Masuaku.
won't. He won't. He'll take Pablo. He'll take Pablo off, mate.
It has to
Surely.
be Pablo for me. I'm sorry, he's not had a good game. I like him, but he's not had a good game.
He's had a really poor game.
Jared's so.
I was trying to be nicer.
No.
Fuck me. Every time we take Bowen off, bad things happen.
Every
time.
Jared's been pretty good today as well, to be fair.
He's not been great, but
been poor today. But Bowen is essential to our play. Fornells isn't.
Yeah.
You know.
The key difference is that Bowen doesn't constantly misplace passes from like 5 yards.
Also,
so I mean,
who are you then going to play on the right wing? Fornells, Bowen, or Benrahma?
I'll tell you what.
It would be a really odd sub if that was the case.
Part of me thinks the
West
momentum
Ham.
has definitely shifted Fulham's way.
Well, I think they've sensed it, haven't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that Benrahma can't come on, and I've got to stop being this Benrahma fanboy. It's got to end, man. I've got to stop picking him up.
Mate, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful boy.
He's a fantastic player.
Oh, come on, boys.
Come on, West Ham. Stay disciplined here. Win the ball. Oh, that's poor Balbuena. Come on! So aggressive and trying to win that ball all the time. Just
go on, Pablo.
Oh, what a block, Declan Rice. Come on, Pab. Knowing Pablo will score just as he's about to go off.
Yeah, he will, won't he? Oh, jeez. I'm nervous, mate. I'm nervous.
This is one of them weird games, isn't it? Where I'm like, come on, West Ham. Don't be predictable and draw it.
Score a bloody goal. Come on.
Just score, yeah.
We need a bit of luck.
Come on, West Ham. We need like just one little bit of magic, really, don't we? Come on, Pablo. Good ball now. No.
Cresswell, just bang it in. Masuaku, just bang it in. Go on, here we are. It's so gangly and awkward.
It's got his feet mixed up there,
It was
it was just too
hard control.
Go on, Cresswell.
14's on Cresswell. I don't know who number 14 is.
Bobby Reid.
Bobby Reid.
Decordova Reid, even.
It's weird how that, like, whenever people brought him up, I was like, who's he? And they said Bobby Reid. I was like, oh.
Have you started seeing now, like with Rodri at Man City, they call him Rodrigo? It just completely changes my. No, it's Rodri, mate.
Rodri.
Thank you.
It's like John Motson changing people's names all the time on Match of the Day. Frank Nouble being Franke Nouble.
Oh, I still call him Nouble.
No, I don't, man.
What else is there? What else has there been? Well, it was like the famous ones.
Benrahma has been waiting to come on for 8 minutes.
Benrahma's not getting on till the 90th, guaranteed.
For once, this is not David Moyes.
No, Buena!
No.
Oh,
come on! This is a high foot for.
Fucking idiot.
Do you know what? Like, he's such a liability at times. He's been really solid these past few games, but a few times now he's getting a bit over eager.
Oh, such a needless. Dumb.
Really gave away a silly foul, that is.
All he needs to do is lead with his body, and he probably gets a high foot foul from Lookman. And
well, exactly.
Free kick was. Now, come on, bring Benrahma on for this free kick, please. Ref, why are you not Balbuena? Sorry, Benrahma has been there for now 10 minutes.
He's cold.
The referee is not allowing.
Yeah, poor geezer's freezing on the side. Just let him come on.
Send him for another bloody warm up.
Oh, come on! Oh, I'm nervous, boys. I'm very nervous.
I can't see who's trying to who's lining. You've got Mitro, and then you've got someone else.
No. No, it's not Anguissa. It's, I don't know.
Lookman, innit? I don't even know who it is. I can't even see it.
Yeah, I think it is Lookman.
Oh, look, he's going to lay it back to Lookman. He's going to smash it, probably.
Oh, well, fab. That was cheeky, though.
Safe hands.
Oh, well done, Fabby. Come on, counter. All right, then fine. We won't count it then.
All right, boys, just play from the back.
Yeah, don't worry, boys. We'll just let him get
Seriously.
set, and then we'll.
Oh God, especially with Fabianski's left foot.
Benrahma is still on the touchline. It's been 11 fucking minutes.
Oh, I can't lose it there, can ya? Arthur's gonna have to really get back here.
Just someone
Good
boot the
defending,
ball
West
out.
Ham.
Do you get straight at him?
God, we're under the cosh here, lads. We really are. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, what a save, Fab.
oh, that's poor. Oh well.
What a
Good save
save.
by old save
Oh,
hands.
they're starting to get through here a little bit. Poor
Boot
few
the
challenges.
ball
there.
out.
Just get rid of it, innit? Just let Benrahma come on and let's try and
Out
change
of
this game a
play.
bit. Well, one Ale, win that again. That's not a handball, is it? Come on.
No, it's not.
Switch
Don't
it,
worry
switch
about
it.
it. Balbuena. That's a good ball by Balbuena to Cresswell. Come on, think about it, lads.
What I will say
He
is
might try
Haller
and switch this. No, he's not.
Superb.
Come on.
Haller hasn't been superb, but he's been better than he was.
Yeah, he has
against
been
Liverpool.
better. That is a
He's-
positive.
He's done what he has done what we have asked of him.
He just needs a
Except
goal now.
score.
Yeah.
He hit the crossbar when we needed him to score. Really.
I don't think any of us are asking him to score every game, isn't it? It's just like to see a bit more from him, and he has shown that as well. Come on, West Ham, find something here. Hold it up, Haller. Hold it up. That's all we want. That's all we want.
Go on,
Right,
Jared.
good ball in now,
I don't say
Sufa.
Sushek, good ball.
Oh God! Just
It
one
wasn't
delivery. I just want one cross that's like pinpoint.
Come on,
Lanzini and Benrahma,
right,
boy.
finally, something. Right, Lanzini is coming on as well.
Right,
Yeah, 4-0's off.
poor game today, unfortunately.
And Bowen.
It's Bowen off.
Well,
Yeah.
What's it? Do you reckon he's going to try and change that formation? Do you reckon he'll keep Manu on the right?
Yeah, it's Bowen.
I'm not too sure because Lanzini's central or left, Benrahma's left. So unless Benrahma's going right,
It wasn't a good game.
moving Masuaku further up.
It wasn't a good game
So
for
back
either, in
four.
fairness. It's not been.
No, but for me, Bowen. There's no one except for Snodgrass. There's no one else. So Yarmolenko Snodgrass could replace Bowen. I'm saying it's no improvement, but they could. But Lanzini's a left-sided player, as is Bowen. So Benrahma. So
Well, I think let's have a look. Is that Lanzini's playing on the right hand side, so he's kind of playing where Bowen.
I don't
playing.
mind that. I don't mind Lanzini being on the right.
I don't mind it. I'm. We just need a bit of magic here, don't we? Let's be honest. Oh, you're hoping Lanzini can link up with Haller or
Another screamer.
I can't imagine, mate.
The scenes, boys, the scenes.
Come on, West Ham, quicker. The more this goes on, the more tense it gets because it's
Mate,
like
I'm sweating. I can't eat. I
Come
can't eat
on.
my curry. It's gone cold. Oh, Balbuena.
I hate this. Like, sometimes I'm like, just play it into the wing backs.
Balbuena's been shite today.
Oh, that's not good enough.
He's been so
Masuaku
shite.
press. Oh, please, West Ham, please. I can't deal with a 0-0 here, man.
we've made all three of our subs. There's no more subs to come on now. I saw
point.
someone put in the comments that we should bring on Yarmolenko, but we've got three. We've had all three changes.
Probably suits Moyes, to be fair, making his subs and not having to make anymore.
I care if I word this because Yarmolenko might have been a better option on the right, but we know about Arsenal and City. He came on and was an absolute liability on the right wing. Both.
Well, you
games,
don't know what you're going to get with him, do you?
I imagine he's going to get. I mean, obviously, Bowen's more of a wide player. I imagine Lanzini's going to come a bit more central and try and unlock him a bit.
Yeah, the thing I'd say to Charles when Yarmolenko is he came in against Spurs and did well because there was no pressure. If he had a sloppy pass, it didn't really matter because Spurs are switched off. Whereas sloppy passes with City and Arsenal games resulted in an Arsenal goal and heart attacks for everyone watching City.
Well, if you look at the second half against Spurs, we were the dominant side. Really, we were in their half, and it was much. Oh, come on, Lanzini.
Come on, Manu. Please do something.
Sue foul, come on, fella.
Oh. Look at Benrahma coming out to his right hand side as well. I'm interested to see how he lines up.
We need to get him the ball as well. Like we haven't seen him get the ball yet. We need him to get the ball, and then that's when the magic happens.
Look at him playing central, almost playing like a bit of West Ham have kind of shifted towards this right hand side.
Really squeezed in.
Maybe they're going to try and press Fulham. I don't know.
Oh dear, Jesus Christ!
Oh my word! Way to put.
Nah, I was
Lucas
all right. I
Fabianski
was comfortable. I was comfortable with
Go on,
that.
Si.
Go on.
Go on, do something.
Go on,
Do
Ben
something.
Rama.
Oh, no.
It's still
Push
better
up,
than anything
push
that's happened
up.
before. Oh, Sufal.
Oh,
So you
poor, man.
check.
That's poor. How many
needed to nod it
chances have
down.
we created?
He
So
needed to
many.
nod it down. He needed to nod it down for Ben Rama to run on there. Ben Rama's run was bloody brilliant there, to be fair.
Ben Rama, mate. He's already getting Ham of the Year.
Bit disrespectful to David Martin, though, I think.
This is so odd. Like, I think West Ham are trying to squeeze Fulham now. They're trying to force it a little bit. Come on, West Ham. Something out of this.
Tell you what, who else had a heart attack with that Diop header?
I actually didn't. Maybe it's because I kind of felt like you already said
Yeah.
it.
Well, it didn't surprise me, that's for sure. Oh, great time for the stream to go.
Come on. Quicker. Get it into Sufal. Good ball now. Oh, just one decent delivery, please.
Sorry, no, that is not a free kick to Fulham.
Yeah, that was
Exactly.
weird.
I agree with you, Sufal.
Oh, God. Mate, I can't take this.
So look.
That's not a foul.
He's just taken Sufal clean out.
Not a foul.
Mate, Ben Rama's got rapid
That's a
pace.
foul.
He's still banging on about Ben Rama.
No, but he does, genuinely. You're about to see a run.
That's
And
free kick to us. I'm sorry, mate. He blocks off Sufal when neither man has the ball. Fuck off.
Dennis is starting to get very aggy here.
That's getting clipped up, mate. That's getting clipped up again.
Fuck off.
Yeah, just silence.
Interestingly, following the commentary, as much as we moan about Moyes not making a sub, Fulham ain't made a sub.
Yeah, Parker's really staying there.
Well, the thing is with Fulham, it's almost like I feel like Parker doesn't want to make us up because they have played so well.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Well, this is a similar position where we're sometimes in with Moisey.
Oh, unlucky Ale.
Oh, Sepp Haller scored, has he?
Ale, what a Sebastian
What a
Ale.
finish.
No, unfortunately not. But his work rate's been quality.
Oh, he's the best striker we've ever had.
just need one. I just hope it's not one of them days. I hope it's not one of them days.
I'll be gutted with a 0-0. I actually.
I would be gutted. Come on, well won, Ale. That's what we want to see, lad. That's exactly what we want. Oh, that's poor from Sufal, in fairness.
Come on, boys.
I mean, at what point do we just start pumping balls into the box? I feel like this is going to happen in the next 5 minutes.
Exactly.
But even when we've got it in the box, like it's either found Souček, or it's been a real poor header, or Bowen it's a poor, or anybody. It's like no one just seems to be. It never seems to be clicking in this game.
I tell you what, Cresswell's done a great job of leading the back line. He's been great. His communication with the other two have been really good since Ogbon's come off.
I think he's done well, given how much trouble Mitrovic was putting him under at one point.
He's
looked
directed
right there.
a lot of the play and a lot of the positioning. And
Well, I see like Lanzini coming deep to try and pick that ball up and make something happen. We need to start playing through the lines maybe a bit and try and.
These crosses just aren't working though. That's the trouble.
Well, that's the thing, mate. It's like it's difficult, isn't it, to play through the lines with someone like Fulham that's so well organised. But we've got to, or switch it quicker. Look at Sufal; he's free. Just play it. Just go. Like,
come on, boys. 10 minutes.
come on, West Ham. Come up with something here. Come up with something. The man who's dropping way too deep. I don't know what he's going to do from here. Oh, nice. First, go on. Oh, please. Win that. Oh, win it again.
Go on, Mazuaka, do something.
Go on. Oh, come on, West Ham. Press them.
It's got to be a better cross than that, isn't it?
It definitely does. Look at it. See
Crowded
that?
out on the edge of the box.
Oh, Dennis, you see that header from Diop? Like the way he does it so casually, but it's not on target. I'm like, please stop doing that. Just
Mate,
keep it
honestly,
simple,
get
mate.
your heart attack.
I'm like, mate, what are you doing? Every time.
Reminds me of his Brighton performance.
Let's not talk about that on this stream because it'll start giving me pure nightmares. That was really bad. I still got that etched in my mind.
It's honestly scarred me for life.
Come on, forward. Just take him on. Lookman's doing a really good job of his defensive duties here. I think Fulham's front three have done a really good job in being defensive. Mitrovic sitting a bit deeper now.
I tell you what, we're knocking on the door, but it's just nothing at the moment.
This comes down to quality, doesn't it? Or a mistake from Fulham. But we have to make the switch quicker.
Yeah.
We just have to keep right. Is that a good ball? Not really. Come on, head up. Find a man here at least. Okay, go on. Oh, handball. Oh, thought that might have been a shout.
Nah, I'm not gonna say no.
You think? A bit harsh, isn't it? Kind of right at him, but let's have a look. Nah, didn't it? No, it was like hit, wasn't it? Fair enough.
Nah.
They're bringing someone on. Loftus-Cheek.
Loftus-Cheek's going to win a penalty against us, isn't he?
Of course he is. Kick his own legs.
Go on, Benrahma. Switch it. Don't play it back first time. Go. Just go. One. Oh, please. The worst thing about this game is I can't say we've played particularly bad. It's just like there's no...
Just no end product, which Antonio would definitely give us.
That's a decent-ish ball. Might be offside. Come on. Oh, it was offside. Oh. Well, look, the positive, Halé's done much better today. Even that little bit of link up there with Souček.
He has done a lot better, to be fair.
But we're playing into him. In fairness, we are playing into him a lot more. So we are actually getting to see something from him rather than sort of missing his runs and not playing into him a little bit more effectively.
So I want Benrahma to start next game.
I kind of look at the way we're playing, and we're always playing to the wings. And I sometimes see like Souček in the middle, just with a bit of space. Do you not think maybe we should try and play a little bit through the lines and try and make something happen? It's a bit. I think Fulham might be quite comfortable with this. Look at that possession, 80%.
Ridiculous, isn't it? God, referees have been shite today. They've not even been that bad. They've just not been great.
What's this? The ref.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, West Ham. Anything here? We need like a set piece or something, really.
Soufal should have had a free kick there on the wing, but it's been given as a goal kick. Fuck knows why.
Guarantee you Fulham are going to be ecstatic with the draw.
Oh, they'll be buzzing.
You can tell they're playing for it as well.
I'm not surprised just because of the points they've got. It's like...
Yeah, you might as well.
And I don't even think, like, offensively, I think they were definitely maybe slightly even edging it in the first half. Obviously, now they're a bit more... They've got to sit deep because West Ham put so much pressure on them.
They've definitely had chances. They've just not taken them, just like us, really. Come on, side.
Go on. I think a lot of the times as well, I'm seeing when West Ham press, someone's pressing with Haller, making it a little bit easier for him. Sometimes when he presses on his own, he just doesn't really fancy it.
Yeah, we'll take
Side Benrahma can't be this deep. We've got to try and find him.
Oh, ref, you're fucking having a laugh, aren't you? You're having a fucking laugh. Fuck's sake. I'm not even sure if that was a foul to me.
This would be fun.
It just looked one to me. Scotty Parker's getting all held up.
That's not a foul.
It looked like a foul to me.
Behave yourself. Oh
I
dear.
think you're behind me, guys.
What's that?
Pardon?
I lost internet. Yeah, I lost internet connection. I reconnected, and I think I'm a little bit ahead of you.
What minute?
Because I saw that like a.
What minute are you on?
I'm on 87 minutes.
Oh my god, you're way ahead.
Really? You're that far ahead? Jeez.
Well, but I lost internet connection, so I reconnected, and then next thing I know, I think I'm ahead of you because as soon as I reconnected, I had the Soufal incident.
Oh. Forward. Go on, Dio. Yeah. Leave it. Corner. Finally. How many Steinhauses are you on, Dennis?
I'm on my 4th. I'm okay, mate.
Fantastic.
No McCoys as well this time.
Yeah, guys, man. I fancy some McCoys now. Some cheeky little steak numbers. Come on, whip this in. Oh. Well, this is fun.
Yeah, we it's just again, Fulham have done their homework, and we have no plan B. And we've had to lose a sub because of Agbona's injury, which means another sub that we could have. We've lost a sub that we could have had. We could have been bringing on a third sub here, like Yarmolenko, Snodgrass, you know.
But that's the point, isn't it? Like, obviously, we were crying out, bring on a sub, change the game. But even when they've come on, the tactics are still the same. It's like you're right. There's no emphasis in the way we play or trying to play between lines or doing anything different. I think Fulham have actually, I know we've kind of put them under pressure and been dominant in possession, but they'll be happy with this. They soak it up and get a 0-0. Oh. Come on, Arthur.
Oh, that was naughty from Cresswell. Oh, if Benny scored that, I would be absolutely.
I must be like 10 years behind both of you.
I'm having lots of technical issues, so it keeps freezing. Mate.
Come on, Ben Rama. Oh, jeez.
Go on. Oh, fucking hell.
I've just seen I'm probably behind, but I've seen that Ben Rama bit. And I was like, go on, lad.
Yeah, that's literally what I just had. My stream, my now TV, my internet's going all over the shop. So
I'm trying to figure out
back down to where you are.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Kearney missed an absolute pass there for Anguissa.
Too much space.
I can't hear you, boys. So
Right, mate.
It's okay. It's okay.
4 minutes. Come on, boys. Come on, your lines. Oh,
Sure, yeah, you're right, Charles.
Ben
isn't it?
Rama.
He could have played Anguissa in there. And it would have been
Oh,
like
no.
1-on-1.
Go on, son.
Come on, West Ham. Something.
Mm-mm.
Make something happen here.
Come on, boys. Great ball, Ben Rama. You need support, though.
Come on. Yes!
No
Get
way.
in there!
Nah.
Yes!
Get in!
Yes!
Get
Yes!
in, Tommy Suchek!
Yes!
Get
No
in
way.
there!
Yes! Come on! Come on!
You
Yes!
beautiful,
Suchek!
beautiful bastard!
Suchek! Beauty!
Well, what a way to win. What a way to win, mate.
Ben Rama! Suchek!
Ben Rama got the assist there, didn't he?
Oh! Oh, yes!
Yes! Come on! 1-0 West Ham! Get in there! Come on! Moisey ball! Moisey
Ben
ball!
freaking
Ben
Rama!
Rama laid it back, quality. We were crying. We were crying for a bit of quality.
Suchek!
Get in there.
Mate, oh, it was on the verge. We were on the verge. Oh, Corey's gone. Right, Dennis, we've got to run this channel now.
Mate, I'm all over the shop here myself. I lost internet connection just as the goal went in.
Oh, what's happened with my...
Corey, don't worry, we'll take over the channel from here.
Mate. We have a word with Virgin Media.
Oh my God.
Last 10 minutes, internet. I've had an absolute mare with the internet last 10 minutes.
Come on, you lines.
That's really wound me up. That it's ruined my experience.
What's ruined your experience?
Stupid cameras. I can't even see.
Mate, I couldn't hear you guys for the last 5 minutes. My internet's as well, to be fair, boys. So don't you worry.
1-0 West Ham.
Come on, you are.
I can't believe
we've
done that.
Corey, you haven't done the graphics yet. I guess it's because your camera.
Oh God! Oh, you can't even see me. But
Get Suchek, boy. No, Suchek.
Oh man, I forgot. I'm so caught up in.
Mate, you're all over the place. You're all over the shop.
If anyone's got epilepsy, just try and not watch this.
Oh shit!
Get in there!
Oh shit!
Get in there! Oh, it's.
Oh, mate, I'm over the moon with that. Come on, 1 minute, boys. 1 minute.
Oh, this is doing my head in. I can't even. Where have I gone?
Come on, boys.
Come on, West Ham. Hold on. Hold on here, West Ham.
Penalty Fulham.
No way.
Penalty to Fulham. No,
You're joking.
The ref's looking at it at the monitor. But it's a penalty.
Come on,
you can have no
Jesus.
complaints. It's
Oh
a penalty
my
to
God,
Fulham.
we're all over the shop. Scott
Come
Parker
on.
looks like
Ben Rama
love
hacks down Tom Kearney from this corner.
No, he don't. Surely not.
Come on, boys. 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Gets up from him. It's a fucking
Nah.
penalty.
Well,
no
Alex.
way. Surely not.
Well, Lanzini. Oh. Last chance.
Mate, it's a there's definite contact there.
How is it so
If I'm a
late?
Fulham fan, and
Oh, Ariola's up.
if I'm a Fulham fan,
Oh my God.
Here it is.
he's looking at the monitor.
Oh, no,
If
not
I'm a
right back
Fulham
at it.
fan and this isn't given, I'm going mental. That's all I'm saying.
Penalty. It's a penalty.
Given penalty to Fulham.
It's a penalty.
Joking.
It's a penalty. They've got a penalty, boys. They've got a penalty.
They got a penalty in the 97th.
Oh, it's so
minute.
clumsy. It's so clumsy.
No, that's not a pen. That's not a pen.
It is a penalty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Charles. It is a
It might
penalty.
be a pen.
I took Mitrovic out of my fantasy team as well, and he's going to take it, I think. No, Lookman's taking it.
It's a penalty, boys. Dennis, what minute are you on?
Lookman's going to take it. Eh?
What minute are you on?
Sorry?
What minute are you on?
36:55.
Why? 36:55.
Sorry, 90. 97:02 at the minute.
Okay.
Diop's just been booked.
What? Oh God. Oh, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Can't believe they've given a penalty away. Ben Rama is just—he's
screen is
flailing. He's
frozen.
flailing his leg, isn't
Is it an obvious?
he? I mean, slightly.
Hang on.
It's not even. It's not even.
Lookman's taking it.
Here we go.
Lookman's taking it.
Yes! Gone, lads!
Kevin! Kevin!
Yes!
Fabio's
Oh, yes! 1-0!
1-0 to the Cockney boys. 1-0 to the Cockney
Corey,
boys.
first of all, why are there two Corys?
Oh, mate, my camera's like ruined. And
Right, it's fine. I haven't looked at the stream for such a long time. Sorry,
no, it's
Oh,
mate.
God.
That was worse than Zaza's. That was such a bad penalty. Oh, mate, imagine if anyone's got Fabianski in their fantasy team. Clean sheet, bonus points for saves.
unbelievable.
Boys,
Come on, you Lions.
What did I say?
So West Ham.
I'd take the 1-0. I'd take the 1-0.
Oh, Ben Rama assist as well.
Mate,
Gorgeous.
Ben Rama was playing 4D chess there.
I tell you what, he knew. He's
He
the
knew.
man.
Mate, Ben Rama's got to get man of the match for that.
I said,
Look,
we all said, come on, make the difference.
Ben Rama had Fabianski in his fantasy team. Right?
Oh, what a terrible penalty! What a terrible penalty!
All right, lads, be back in a second.
Oh my
On that
God, full
bombshell.
time, boys.
Let's have a look. I'm just watching the penalty.
It's terrible, Corey.
Oh, you love to see it. Poor
That is
Lookman.
honestly-
Poor Lookman, son.
Oh my God.
So West Ham. All of it. All of it. It's the most West Ham performance you've ever seen. The most West Ham result you've ever seen. Tommy Suchek, gorgeous finish. Ben Rama, brilliant assist. And poor Lookman. Poor Adiola Lookman. He tried to Panenka Fabianski.
It's not happening, is it? It's not happening.
It's nuts, man. It's nuts, man.
Oh my God. Well, that was an easy 1-0 win, wasn't it?
That was really easy. Proper. Well, welcome to the West Ham way. That's the easiest, most relaxing game I've ever seen. It was.
You've missed nothing, boys. Don't worry.
I can't believe that game.
Oh my God. Did you? So hold on. Talk us through your process, right? How did you hear about the penalty? Did you hear it from Dennis? Did you hear it on notification? Did you watch it?
I can't quite figure out what's going on. Wait, I'm going to try and get rid of the person that it's me, but you can't see. Ready?
One packed into you.
Right.
Oh my god!
But
Come
honestly,
on, you lads!
Come on, you Irons!
Come on! Corey, did you see my Brazilian commentator impression?
I missed it all, man. This camera thing is just.
Mate.
I can't quite process it.
Neither, mate. It all happened so fast. Lookman's devastated, to be fair.
Look at the state of him. Where is he?
Oh my god. He's devastated. The thing is, you just can't feel sorry for him. You can't feel sorry for him in that sense.
He's always hiding. Oh, I love it, man.
Oh,
I love it. Looks everywhere. Oh,
Trevor Blow.
Win
Bubbles.
Pretty bubbles
in the air. United! Come on, you Irons!
Come on, you Irons. 1-0 against Fulham. Listen, how long were we frustrated? Tearing our hair out till you get to the last 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Assist from Ben Rama, the touch, the composure. The penalty, we think it's all over. And Lookman thinks he's going to Panenka Fabianski. And obviously, let's just put this in the context.
Dennis, your mic's off, mate. Dennis, your mic's off. Dennis, your mic's off.
Magnum, your mic's off, son.
Magnum, your mic's off.
I was going to say, Fabianski, he's a solid keeper. I said this on the show that even with Robert Green, it'd be a tough decision to displace him. And also, he's from Poland. He don't take that shit. He don't do your Panenka.
Why? I mean, can we just talk about it for 1 minute, though? Can we just talk about it for 1 minute? Why? Why in the last kick of the game are you thinking of doing a Panenka? You've got to be smashing that bottom or top corner. Or even down middle, something like that. But you just got to be smashing it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it should have been an easy finish. Like, obviously not in that situation, but to try and Panenka it in the last innings, and he's fluffed his. I mean, Parker must be losing his head. He must be getting a right telling off in that dressing room. They must be going.
Yeah, I mean,
nah, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, my mate that's a Fulham fan has just texted me. He's just said, "I want Lookman dead."
I think that's a bit extreme, but
that is his 2 pence on the game. Just, I want Lookman dead. I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying. But honestly, it's ridiculous. And also, just one question: were we pretty much in time with that celebration? Because I actually already knew my stream had gone behind. I already knew it had been saved.
Nah,
I knew it had to. I knew it had to.
I was so far behind at that point.
Basically,
West Ham 1, Fulham 0. I clicked it in case it was an error, and it said Fulham missed last second penalty. So I'm like, okay, it's okay. So,
the thing is, we said this game was going to come down to one moment, just one moment of quality, and we got it. Like just at the end, you know. I mean, I'm not going to say I feel bad for Fulham. I actually thought Fulham.
And you know what? I've calmed down. I've just remembered something. Soucek is on my substitutes bench in the fantasy league.
Yeah, I think didn't you play Soucek, Charles, as well? Or is that? Oh, you played Bowen and.
I had Maz and Bowen, yeah.
He's on my bench.
I can't believe we've pulled off a 1-0 there. I just cannot believe.
You take it.
Well, hang on. I've got to do this again because I didn't really do it justice at the time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable
Mate,
from the big man.
Corey, can we get one for Fabianski, though? That's the question.
Well, I mean, it's not really Fabianski, is it? It's look, should get Lookman up. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll do a little. I've got to do it for this geezer. Top draw, man. Top draw.
Assist. Waits 10 minutes to come on. Gets the assist. Gives away the penalty for the drama points, and he blatantly had Fabianski in his fantasy team.
I thought it was so West Ham.
Can I just say,
move it in that manner or draw it in that manner? Well,
can I just say, Lookman has done such a football sin that he's now trending in Twitter, and looking at what the world is right now, that's a pretty impressive feat.
I can't believe he did that. I don't know who the geezer thinks he is. Like, I don't understand what he went through his mind. Obviously, I love it. We've got that 3 points, but
Yeah, I
strange.
mean, I'm not complaining, but I mean that is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. My mate's just said, "Fucking laughable. Why doesn't Mitro take it?"
Yeah, I forgot Mitrovic was.
Mitrovic doesn't do that shit, you know.
Who won the penalty again? Was it on Kearney?
Kearney, he hacked down Kearney on the edge of the box when nothing was on. Like he was going to walk forward into a brick wall.
Yeah.
And Ben Rama knew that, and he knew that it was going to deflect. There was going to be a cross, and Mitrovic was going to nod it in. So he gave away the penalty for the Bants.
Well, the thing, I told you it's 4D chess from Ben Rama. He's just, he's one step ahead of the game. I mean, what I will say is, on first look, doesn't look like a penalty. But to be fair, I mean, Lanzini and Ben Rama, their defence. No.
We go mental.
No, it's definitely a penalty. But what I will say is, defensively, like you just can't be going in like that. Like Lanzini and Ben Rama are just like flailing their legs in, and of course they were going to win a penalty from that. But look, I'm just glad that at the end of the day, it hasn't mattered as much, and we've got the 1-0 win, boys. The Cockney boys have come away with the 1-0 win.
I mean, I thought it literally had that type of game, didn't it? It had that type of game written all over it. Look, Jamie coming up with the best comment. Surely Fulham get instantly relegated. Lookman instantly does. I mean, if you're Parker, you're losing your head at that. You're going, Mitrovic would have been the sound option, surely. I mean, I shouldn't talk. I don't care, but just from a football perspective, it seems nuts.
My dad's in the stream. Can we shout out Simon Johnson, please?
Shout out Simon. Well, hang on.
Go on, Side Joe. Go on, mate.
Side Joe. He's in the stream.
Simon, happy days. Adios. See you later, mate.
Yeah.
Well done, lads.
Thanks for joining. I love you, Dad.
Despite all the technical issues, we've managed to watch West Ham get a result. 3 points, lads.
We all managed to watch the goal, which is what's important.
Well, exactly. It was a great finish as well from Souček, to be fair. Might have got lost in all of the madness of that last 10, but it was such a good finish.
My dad's also had Fabianski in his dream team, so he's very happy with that.
Nah, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing with that. I say I'm buzzing. I'm more relieved. Like, I thought, not a 0-0. It wouldn't have been a great look, but listen, 3 points.
I mean, I think we're just sort of, we don't really know what to. We can't even process what happened because that last 5-10 minutes just utter chaos. But I mean, the penalty. I don't know what to think. I'm getting Tottenham vibes again. Honestly, what an absolute crazy ending.
Well, I think the best thing is the team. I mean, albeit I know the penalty could have gone in and we could have been sitting here talking completely differently. But listen, we gave it our all for the whole game. You know, even we can talk about game plans, and I think at some point we didn't change it around and try and create things, but we were constantly at it. We were constantly trying to create chances, and luckily Ben Rama was there because you feel like the way that Pablo Fornals was playing that he wouldn't have squared that right, or it would have been misplaced. So luckily, Sai come on, and that little bit of quality for that assist is kind of what we needed.
Yeah, I mean, also I think like you're hinting at there is just generally both teams had a lack of cutting edge today. Yes, Dino. But yeah, I mean, we had a lack of cutting edge. Allaire played really well, even though he didn't. He wasn't really an effective, offensive, kind of dynamic for us. But his work rate was great, which is what we need him to do. We need him to work hard for the ball. Also, again, same problem with the Liverpool game was he was putting himself in good positions. He just wasn't getting the crosses to really do that. One thing I will note as well, a massive game-changing moment for Fulham was the Thomas Kearney pass that he missed for Anguissa. I mean, we're talking about a different game. If he gets that pass to Anguissa, we're talking about a different game.
That's the thing, mate. Like, this game could have gone either way. Fulham had loads of chances. They really, at points, they really did. They were still creating. It was really only to that last kind of 15 minutes where West Ham had so much of the ball that I felt like we're not gonna. I can't see Fulham getting a break. And obviously, when we got that goal, it becomes another thing, didn't it? Fulham go, right, let's just go for it. And the penalty was disappointing. It really, really was. And I mean, we're just grateful that Lookman's. Can't believe he's done that. I can't believe he's done that.
It is. I mean, it's. I mean, I don't want to get too Graham Sounessy here, but it's selfish. It's selfish because at the end of the day, all you need to do is boot it in the back of the net. You don't need to be messing about. You don't need to, be doing a Panenka in the last kick of the game. You have to be putting it in the back of the net. And Lookman had a great game. He had a great game up until that point, and looked really dangerous. And he's going to be a good player for Fulham. But I mean, that's a massive, massive learning curve for him.
I'm so happy we got the 3 points, and also you go into that Sheffield United game Dennis was talking about after the internet. We go into the international break with a win, so we're a little bit better off than we would have been. I think we would have been really disappointed as well.
Are we 11th now, 10th, something like that?
Someone said we were 11th in the comments. So I mean, you're looking at it and thinking, get another result against Sheffield United. It did look really poor again tonight. And yeah, look, we can really start building on these performances. It's good to see. It is. I mean, listen, I know we lacked a little bit of a cutting edge at times. But there's so many positives in that game that maybe go unnoticed. I think Allaire had a much better game, so much better than what we've seen from him previously in terms of link up and holding. Exactly what I wanted to see from him. But also the level of consistency and the performance level was still there. We were still trying. That level of resilience as well. So there's a lot of positives. Listen, maybe we would have been saying Moyes needs another game plan, but you take those 3 points all day, didn't you, lads?
100%.
Well, if we're looking at the negatives potentially, why is 1 half? Great stuff. Love it. Yeah, well, everybody donate to the page.
Donate to Dennis. Follow Dennis on Twitter as well.
But if we're talking about negatives, one of the annoying things from that game is obviously the injury of Ogbonna. It's probably going to be a similar sort of injury to
forgot about that.
So obviously that's going to be a bit of a gutting miss, but obviously we've got that international break where he gets a bit of recovery time. So, but I mean, like I said during the game, I thought Cresswell actually led the line really well and was very vocal and was getting people all.
He was very good at that old communication lark that Balbuena gets let down on me. I mean, I picked up on that as well. I know. Happy days. I mean, look, we won. You can analyse it any way you want.
Yeah.
We won the game.
It's the 3 points that matter.
It's the 3 points.
I put a tweet up at Jim Cunt. It sums it up. It was a shithouse performance. It was a shithouse 1-0 win. But you take the.
I honestly think shithouse performances are my favourite performances, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love a shithouse. As all makes me testify, I absolutely love shithousing wins. It's great.
It was so close. It was so close to being one of them games. Where like, oh God, so West Ham, wasn't it? It was that close, and we've just skirted past it. Maybe that's the difference this season. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we do suddenly get those little last minute goals or those little bit of quality, and some fingers crossed. I mean, interesting question here on the screen. Do you think Antonio will start against Sheffield United? I mean, he has to, doesn't he? I know Alez had a fantastic game compared to what he put in against Liverpool, but.
But to find fit, is he going to be match fit? He's had 2 weeks out of an international break. I reckon he's lost a step in that instance. Antonio's the type of player that needs to play week in, week out, keep that level of fitness and not pick up injuries. How many times have we seen him pick up an injury and then it takes a month for him to get going? When he picked up the injury early in the season last year, it wasn't really until the Chelsea game that he had a good game. And even then, he was a bit hot and cold for the rest of that time until after lockdown. So, and I think Haller performed very well tonight. I will accept that I am biased in his favour because of how much I like him. But we're all saying that he was putting himself about, he was winning headers, he was knocking it down. He was let down. He was partially let down by some subpar service from the normally excellent Bowen and Fornells, and by Fulham having a very good game plan. Another day, Haller probably scores tonight. If Fulham played like they did last week, it's not a 1-0 shithouse win. We probably comfortably win 2 or 3-0.
That's the problem, isn't it?
I think depending on training levels and depending on fitness, of course, I'd consider Antonio for a start. But how many? Equally, the second big point is how many times, specifically under Bilic, has Antonio been rushed back, and is out injured again for another 5
I agree.
years.
Yeah, exactly. You got to watch
The
that.
man
I-
is not Wolverine. Do not rush him back.
No, I think to Corey's point, I mean, if he's fully fit, you do start him against Sheffield United without doubt. But as Dennis says, we're not completely 100% sure if that's going to be the case. So I actually wouldn't mind starting Allaire against Sheffield United and then taking him off and putting Antonio in second half. I honestly
And
wouldn't.
again, Sheffield United, they're struggling down the bottom end. They're probably going to be a bit scrappy and physical. Antonio will probably get a couple of knocks and re-aggravate the hamstring. Haller is not the most physical player I know, but he has the attributes. The boy can take kicking, just like Antonio can. A lot of people say he's a lightweight on Twitter. Yeah, compared to Antonio, but Antonio is a fucking beast.
I mean, I wouldn't even.
Racehorse, you know.
I wouldn't even.
Antonio. Sorry, Charles. I'll say the big
That's
difference between Antonio and Haller, for me, is Antonio is a workhorse. Haller is a racehorse. I've just had that epiphany. I've just thought of that as off my head. Haller is a racehorse. Antonio is a workhorse. Antonio will scrap and fight for you for every point, for every inch, for every bit of that pitch. Whereas Haller is a racehorse that performs well under certain circumstances.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily that Allaire is much weaker than Antonio. I mean, there were points in the game where I saw today defensively, and his strength levels were very good. He's holding off players very well. But like you say, I mean, Antonio is going to be a person who just gives defenses nightmares by just his work rate, by speed, by his absolute beast mode strength. Like, you know, but Allaire, for all the shit we give Allaire, he had a solid game today. He did have a solid game. He's missing that goal. He's missing that confidence in front of goal. But also, like you say again, Dennis, the service just wasn't there for him.
Yeah, but even I actually thought today it was much better. I did think the service to him was. We were looking for him a little bit more. I think the thing he showed in his game a little bit was there was a bit more of a press. There was more of an intention in his press. Some of the link up was very good at times. I think like what Dennis says about rushing Antonio back. We've seen so many times we rush him back, and he's been forced back into the side. And we know how temperamental that hamstring is. And you know, all of a sudden, if he gets injured again, we're pulling our hair out and having the same conversations. You are right. I think, obviously, given that we've got the win, I don't think Moyes will change a winning side as ever. You'd look to maybe, if we are struggling against Sheffield United, which I can't conceive now, maybe bring on Antonio in the second half, or very, very similar to today.
Imagine tonight if we could have brought Antonio on for the last 20 minutes alongside Benrahma. You know, different story.
Yeah. Well, I think. Listen, I actually think Antonio would have been a perfect player today. We've all said that anyway from the start. And listen, I kind of got to credit Fulham a little bit. I thought defensively they were really organised. They made it really tough for us, really, really tough. Couldn't go through the middle. Couldn't have late runners like with Souček, and that little bit of quality into Benrahma to kind of stretch their defence. And Souček finds that space that we need him to. But I think
that was the only point in the game where their defence was not on form. Other than that, they set up well for us, and yeah, I think it just that last bit of lapse in concentration gifted us the goal, and we took it.
And I honestly thought they were going to be really poor. I can't believe they come out and did that, and they made it a real game. Yeah,
and to be fair, we do. I think a lot of people will give them a lot of grief, especially at the start of the season where they were just absolutely just drivel. But that performance isn't the performance of a relegated team, in my opinion. If they pick up a few more performances and a few more points like that, then you're looking at potentially trying to get just out of relegation's reach. But yeah, altogether it was just a scrappy game, a good game, but a scrappy game that both teams were just waiting to score first, and we took the chance, and Fulham had a chance to equalise. Well, we know how the story ends.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, mate, at the beginning of the season, and I am parroting a tweet I've just seen, so this isn't my original thoughts. At the beginning of the season, when you see that fixture list before the Fulham game, I would say, after that Fulham game, we'll have 11 points and a +4 goal difference. You wouldn't have believed me.
I think it's brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant start. And
turned around and said, well, we all looked at that and thought, well, we'll beat Newcastle, lose to everyone, and then beat Fulham. We'll have 6 points at best. Maybe nick a point there, but 11 points and a positive goal difference.
But that is the change, though, isn't it? We're not conceding silly goals anymore. It doesn't feel like. I know the penalty was a bit rash, but we're not conceding silly goals. Even though they weren't clear-cut chances, we were still creating chances throughout the game, even though that scoreline suggests otherwise. So overall, it's positive. And we can sit here and talk about, we scraped to win, like Dennis has said, like we've all alluded to. Getting that 3 points is the most important thing. And we come back from the international break and we go again, and let's see if we can build momentum over this next month.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm always waiting. I'm always sorry, Dennis. Go on.
Viva the shithouse.
Mate, that's getting clipped straight up.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Viva the shithouse.
I said before, and again, John, Seamus, Nathan, the lot of you, you know I love a shithouse. I love a shithouse win. It's the best.
I didn't know you had that. I didn't know you had that many friends, Dennis.
I'll tell you what. What was it? Alan
surprised.
Partridge once said, "I've got more friends than you got cows. I've got 100." I'm telling you, I have 9 friends, and you're not one of them.
I love that quote. Honestly, I love it.
Oh, I need to know Alan Partridge. We need some. You know what? I think we're missing. We need to. If West Ham Clips is going to continue to snub us.
Oh, mate, you're calling him out.
No.
You're calling him out. Behave yourself.
Politics now. We're getting into politics now.
It's dangerous ground.
We need. What we need to do is we need to do our own clip show. But what we do is every time there's a goal, we have Alan Partridge just coming up, going go.
Dan.
Wait, lads.
Dan's not coming back.
No, he's not.
Lads. Right. One last thing from this game is let's give a man of the match for West Ham. Who are we saying? It could be quite a few people, but go on. I'm gonna go Dennis.
Go on, Dennis.
And it's the same as a Man City one. I mean, Fabianski, because he does it for this one moment in that he had the instincts on that penalty save. Another goalie could have committed wide right or wide left, and it'd go over him. But Fabianski had that instinct to suddenly take that back step and grab it. So that, for me, that won us the game. That one moment. Forget as much as I think Ben Rama, for his assist or whatever, Suchek for the goal, or Haller for his work rate and performance. And I would love to just easily give it to Haller. But for me, for the fact that Fabianski had that instinct to not commit and to make that save, won us the game where we could have drawn. That on its own, Fabianski just scrapes man of the match ahead of what was going to be my original pick, which was Sebastian Haller for his improved work rate.
Charles, what are we saying, mate?
I've got to agree with my man Dennis. I mean, Fabianski passed to get it, but I wouldn't even actually just give it for the penalty. I mean, obviously the penalty is going to be the obvious reason that he gets the man of the match, but he made two crucial saves before the penalty that kept us in the game. He was solid throughout, and he has been for a while. So I'm hoping we're starting to see the kind of return of the legend of Fabianski that we know and love. And I will give shout outs to Cresswell again, because honestly he's a reformed man in that left centre back role. He really is. And of course I've got to give a shout out to my boy Side. Well done, fella, for getting your first assist for West Ham. Come on, you Irons.
If that penalty goes in, we're not saying that though.
No, but it didn't go in.
That's true. I think the problem I've got is because of the viewing, how far I was behind, and that all these things. I don't feel like I appreciate the Fabianski thing. So, like for me, I just looked at the Ben Rama sub, and in terms of that little bit of quality that helped West Ham get that goal at the right time that we were craving, is the reason why it changed. Equally, it could have been a reason why West Ham still got a draw. So it's a difficult one. But you've got to say Fabianski, particularly, he's pulled out some really, really important saves this season. Like you said, with a penalty, like before the penalty as well. And he's kept us in games. And when he first comes to the club, it's exactly what he did. He literally single-handedly kept us in games. And he's doing the same now. And it's great to see, lads, because Dennis, you are right, mate. If he doesn't make that right move, or he doesn't, anticipate that penalty, we're sitting here with a draw and we're frustrated at the lack of a game plan.
He could have gone down like a ton of bricks. Like he could have been rightly mugged off, but he did the smart thing. He stayed upright enough to see it coming, and it was an easy save in the end.
I mean, it is the worst penalty I've ever seen. One of the worst, but even so, it's still you still got to credit him with it. And
honestly, I can't get over the decision. I honestly can't. I'm flabbergasted, absolutely flabbergasted.
I'm gutted. I don't actually have a Fabianski graphic, so I can't even pull one up.
Also, I've got a stat for you.
Go on then.
Most penalty saves in the Premier League since August 2016, Lucas Fabianski with 7. The closest being Jordan Pickford with 4.
Jeez.
So
Really?
Let's not put him in the same company as Pickford.
Let's be able.
Yeah.
Honestly, let's get as far away from Pickford, mate. It's probably so bad. If he's not conceding goals, he's trying to take players clean out. So I mean, he's
I can now confirm that
done it again
Lookman has overtaken Trump in trending on Twitter. Now that is a feat in itself. That's all I'm going to say. He's not going to have an easy night, and I do honestly like. I do like him.
So using that logic, is Fabianski now Sleepy Luke?
Sleepy Luke.
I ain't got a clue what you're talking about.
So Joe Biden is Sleepy Joe.
Oh, is he?
So
No.
therefore, Sleepy Luke beat Lookman. Or Sleepy.
Do you think? Oh God.
Sleepy Luke.
Do you think Lookman's going to ask for a recount of the penalty?
I think he's going to claim penalty fraud.
Right, we'll get off this. We'll get off this now. We'll get off this.
I don't that bombshell.
Right, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us on the West Ham Way. We've had count your eyes, but we probably had like our record viewership, which has been phenomenal. So make sure everyone that's watching, either on the replay or live, drop a like to the video and obviously subscribe to the West Ham Way YouTube channel. Fantastic to have you boys on again, the regulars, the West Ham Way Watchalong panel. We will be back after the international break. Unfortunately, we've got a little while until West Ham are playing, but we're playing Sheffield United. It will be a watch along. We will be back, and I look forward to it. So until next time, everybody, take care.